dangerous. Get dangerous. Shameless. Basic. Shameless. Get dangerous. That's my.
Hello everybody! Welcome back to another Microsoft Flight Simulator live stream. I hope you are all doing well. Happy Thursday, my friends. Almost through another week. Good to see everybody here. Appreciate y'all being here. Brennan celebrating 11 months. This is 1 week till departure. Huge no floaties to you, Brennan. Thank you very much for your continued support of the channel, my friend. One more month for you as well till you get to rep the 1 year badge. Huge no floaties, man. Thank you so much for support. Yakfu, good to see you. Captain Dom, good to see you. IYR, welcome. Belgian Flight Sim Pilot, good to see you. Sanders, good to see you. Golf Kilo 4, welcome. Sweet Panda, good to see you. Huskers, good to see you. Max Medcraft, welcome. Kango, good to see you. Jarvis, good to see you, my friend. Captain Scoop, good to see you. Leonard Grant, welcome. CJ, good to see you. Sebastian, good to see you. High Tech Hub, good to see you. Skyworker, welcome. Quinton Boggs, good to see you. Greg Elwell, good to see you. Metro, what's up? Alain, good to see you, my friend. Radio Man John, good to see you. Gary P, welcome. Captain Aviation, good to see you. You got... we're not going to talk about that, Captain Scoop. Chio Patius, good to see you. Greg Jackson, good to see you. Mr. Midnight Maverick, 21 months. Unbelievable, man. My drinking milestone, almost 2 years, man. Time flies. Crazy, right? Absolutely crazy. Huge no floaties to you, Maverick. Very excited to be able to hang out with you and everybody else next week, man. It's going to be absolutely awesome. Very, very much looking forward to it, my friend. Air Marshal 5, good to see you. Dan 86, good to see you. Austin, good to see you. Anna Ballistic, good to see you. Captain Aviation, I think I got you. Spades Plus, good to see you, my friend. Welcome. Yuckfu, welcome. Morgus, good to see you. Rudy, good to see you. It's been a while. Rudy, hope all is well, man. Scott, good to see you. Welcome aboard. Alain, celebrating 8 months. Huge no floaties to you, man. Already 8 months, Alain. That's absolutely crazy, dude. Huge no floaties, my friend. Thank you very much for your support. I really do appreciate that. Incredibly kind. Thanks for being here on the journey with me, man. Really do appreciate it. The Red Panda Dad, good to see you, man. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. As the title suggests, friends, we got some new scenery. Verticalsim Ontario. We love Verticalsim. We love what he does for our simulators. If you didn't know, I mean, Tampa is probably one of my favorite airports that he has ever reproduced. But we also have Ontario. Ontario is like one of those almost like forgotten airports, to be honest with you, because it's so close to LAX and everything else going around. This is definitely one of my favorite sceneries outside of LA in the whole like kind of the approaches and the visuals you have. Obviously you can't see it right now, but there's beautiful mountain ranges. I think they're called the San Gabriel Mountains. Correct me, chat. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's the San Gabriel Mountains that kind of surround Ontario, and it's kind of like in this little valley. Anyways, hopefully by the return flight it's cleared up a little bit and we can kind of get some beautiful views. Alain, thanks so much, man. Appreciate you. Ken, celebrating 6 months as well. Huge no floaties to you, Ken. Thank you very much for your support. I appreciate you. We got Soren celebrating 16 months, is ready to expo. Oh, baby. Huge no floaties to you, Soren. Thanks so much for your support, man. Appreciate you as well. And we've got Huskers with the $20 donation. Huge no floaties to you, man. Thanks so much for your support. I really, really do appreciate you. That is incredibly good. Thank you, man. Really do appreciate that. FPS looks good too. It is good. Yeah, I mean, all vertical sim, to be honest with you, the sceneries are really good. Now, Ontario is not the size of an airport as Tampa or anything like that, but the performance seems to be great. Yeah.
Let's start Caps Week on a positive note.
There we go.
Awesome streams.
Thank you, man.
Blue
Appreciate
skies,
you, dude.
sir.
Thank you, man. Yeah. What's up? Doing a little UPS run out of Ontario on Pilotedge. Let's have a good flight, eh? There you go, Sirius. Good to see you, man. Thanks for coming to hang out. Appreciate you, dude. Cap, what's better, VATSIM or Pilotedge? Depends really what you're looking for, to be honest with you, man. If you're looking for a little bit more of a full experience outside of VATSIM, Pilotedge offers great ATC services. Probably some of the best that I've seen. But you also have to understand, it's a little bit, Pilotedge is definitely not for everybody. One, it's a paid network. Two, it's a very serious network. It's not as lackadaisical as VATSIM is. So you just have to remember that. Daza, good to see you, my friend. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well, dude. Good to see you. Just got the PMDG 800 for Xbox a week ago, and personally, I think the 7.3 is much harder to fly than the 320. It's a lot more hands-on, IKEA. Definitely a lot more hands-on. Anything that's going to have a yoke over a fly-by-wire system like a joystick, it's always going to be a little bit more difficult, if you will, to fly. Can't wait to meet you at the expo. Yep, you know where I'll be, man. I will be at the Thrustmaster booth, hanging out all day Saturday, all day Sunday. Please do come say hello. Ask me for a sticker. I have some stickers for you guys as well. So, although for some reason when I try and connect to Pilotedge, it says the voice system hasn't been initiated. I have my audio inserted. Odd. Anyone know the trick or what to do? I've never had that issue. Serious. I'm sorry, man. I wish I could help you out, but I've never had that issue before, so I do not even know where to go. Even with me getting my instrument rating in real life, I'm still nervous to hop on the network. You're fine, man. You'll be fine, dude. I was going to get Microsoft until I found out it's going on sale. Maybe. Who knows? How's the neck? Oh, we are fully back, ready to go, CJ. Yes, no more sleeping like an idiot. Took about 4 days to feel kind of normal. 4 or 5 days to feel back to normal, if you will. Man, I really messed it up that time. Yeah. Can we see the airport without live weather? We'll do a whole tour on the return flight, Captain Dom. As you know, if I'm using GSX and I move too far away from the aircraft right now, it just kind of ruins everything, and we're not going to be able to see much. So hopefully on the return flight, it's kind of cleared up. I think we've got the morning fog going on here. What do they call it? The marine layer. I think we've got the marine layer going on here in Ontario today. So without further ado, let's jump inside the aircraft. Let's get this bad boy program ready to rock and roll. First thing is first, we'll go to the overhead. We'll go ahead and get the battery switched to the on position. That'll bring the aircraft to life. And we'll go ahead and get the ground power on as well. Beautiful. Let's get some brightness up here on our panels so we can see what we're doing. We're going to go all the way up top. We're going to get our IRS set to the nav and nav position. Beautiful. One thing that I didn't do, chat, that I should have done was my SimBrief downloader. One thing that I also noticed is that we have a AirAC update this morning. So if you haven't done that, make sure you do your AirAC updates. Everything looks good there. Happy with that. You're going to be bat bus. That's all good. That's good. That's all good to me. Yes, wonderful. Let's go and get our window heat on. Good. Hydraulic pumps and probe heats will stay off for now. Isolation valve is open. Engine bleeds are off. APU bleed is off as well. Engine bleeds are on. We're going to 32,000 feet today. Level 320. So we'll bug up 32,000 feet. We'll get the logo light on. Wonderful. Let's come down here. We'll get a little bit of brightness up on these guys as well. Just makes it nice for us to be able to read. Good. I like to dim my lights just a little bit. Call me crazy. Call me whatever you'd like. I think it looks better when the lights are slightly dimmed. Go get some panel brightness up on that guy. Beautiful. Cool. Let's come down here. We're going to go to our FS actions. We're going to go to payload. We're looking for a 0 fuel weight today, according to the wonderful SimBrief of, what is our 0 fuel weight? 62.5. 62.5. Almost a full airplane today. Good. Return. We're going to go to fuel. It was 98 load on the aircraft. Damn. Fuel for today's flight, 5.9er. So go ahead and bug that up. Beautiful. Cool. Return. We're going to go to the FMC. We're going to go to Positive. We're sitting on the ground here in Ontario. We'll throw that into our reference airport. We're going to go next page. We're going to grab our left GPS, throw that into there. We'll go to our route tab. We're going Ontario to Oakland. We do have a company route, so we'll go ahead and bug that up. Beautiful. Call sign today was Southwest, what were we? 1442. 1442. We'll activate and execute that. Beautiful. Cool, sweet. All of that is pretty much done. Now, if you're new to watching me fly on Pilotedge, know that we have what's called Fans GUI, which is essentially CPDLC. This is only available on Pilotedge network. Well, I mean, you can get CPDLC, but CPDLC, this Fans GUI is only available on Pilotedge. A lot of people ask me about what it is. It's essentially your pre-departure clearance. So it's your departure clearance out of whatever airport. It's only accepted at certain airports. So what you need to do is you need to log on, and then you need to send your flight ID. So we know that we are Southwest SWA 1442. So go ahead and bug that up here into our flight ID, and then we're going to go ahead and send log on. And there you go. Now we are logged on. And now essentially all we're doing is we're waiting until you're going to hear like a wham wham. And that's a message from ATC saying, hey, okay, we know that you're here, and here's all of the information that you've been looking for. Is there any specific order to startup procedure, or can you just do them randomly? IKEA, what I like to do, man, is I like to do it in sections, right? So you see how, like, this is a panel section, this is a panel section, then you have, like, your middle panel section, this is another panel section. Kind of do it like that, man. Start at your top, get your IRS aligned, and then kind of go down here and finish your flows. Come down here, finish everything. Go to your middle panel, finish everything here. Come over here, finish everything here. Kind of separate it in panels like that, in little blocks, and it should make your life a lot easier. Cool. Let's get our ATC message. Cleared to Oakland Airport, Sunshine 5, CORAS, then is filed. Climb to the CIT, except maintain 4,000 feet. Expect flight level 32010 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 135.40, squawk 4706. We'll go ahead and accept that. That closes our message. That will then send a message back to the ATC letting them know that we have accepted our pre-departure clearance and all is well, and they're expecting us to do that. So there we go. Wonderful. So we can come down here. We can grab the ATIS at the airport. I believe they're departing out of the 26s, but we'll go ahead and listen to the ATIS here just in case. ATIS is on 2422. Sorry, 2425. So go ahead and grab that quickly. You're back. How were the days off? Refreshing. Very refreshing. Yeah, I spent a full day yesterday away from my computer and away from the 100,000 videos made by all the content creators talking about talking about Microsoft 2024. Who is that? Visheth, thanks so much, man, for 23 months. One more month, Visheth. One more month, sir, and you've got the Maple Leaf badge. Huge no floaties, man. And Cameron, thanks so much for 10 months as well. The CCAP Penda High School graduation practice class 2023 time flies. I'm finally done with high school, heading to college after. Very cool, man. Congratulations, Cameron. Huge no floaties to you guys. Thank you very much for support. Appreciate you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I need big time. Big time. Right, so we are departing 26s.
Clearance delivery. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Yankee.
All right, we've got ATIS information, Yankee. Let's come down here. We're going to go to departure tab. We are planning the Sunshine 5 with the CORAS transition. We're going to plan 26 right for our departure. We'll go ahead and execute that. And then we're going to go to our arrivals today. Most of the time, they're landing ILS 30 into Oakland, which I'm pretty sure they're doing today. So we're going to plan for the MZO 3 departure with runway 30 with the Argood transition, ILS 30 from Franny. And we'll go ahead and execute that. We'll go to our legs page. We'll scroll through here. We'll make sure we don't have any discontinuities, which we don't. Beautiful. We'll go back here to our NITREF tab. We'll plug in some information. 62.5 is our zero fuel weight. We're going to go 5.9 on the plan. Good. Reserve, we're going to go with 2. We're looking for a cost index today of 35. We're looking for a cruise level of 320. Our average wind component up at 32,000 feet is going to be 354 at 22. Bug that up. Transition altitude 18,000 feet. We are in North America. Go to our N1 limits here today. We can do a slight derate. Actually, no, wait. Southwest doesn't do derated takeoffs, so we'll just keep that like that. I was told that Southwest does not do derated takeoff, so we'll leave it just like that. That's fine. Go to our takeoff page. Flaps will be set to 5 degrees. CG weight today 19.0. which is going to give us a trim value of 572, V-speeds 40, 42, and 50. Beautiful. And there we have it. We're all looking good. Captain UK, thank you very much, sir, as well for 5 months. Appreciate the support, man. I'm actually not going to answer any questions to do with Flight Sim 2024. Just for my own sanity, dude. If you missed it, just go watch the streams last week, dude. It was an absolute fucking shit show, and I mean that with all puns intended. Last week was a true testament of my patience. I think my patience was very much tested last week. Yeah. Not going to talk about it until we know more information. So, yeah. Let's go ahead and get you on. Let's go ahead and get you guys on. That's good like that. Beautiful. 2995 is set. That is our altimeter. So we had our initial climb 14,000. So we can actually bug that up. 14,000 is in there. Beautiful. We're going to go 150 on this bad boy. 150. Wonderful. We'll go ahead and get our auto brake over to RTO. Should illuminate itself. Beautiful. And we're just waiting for the last couple passengers. Critique, how are you, my friend? Good to see you, dude. Good to see you, man. If you want my personal opinion, I'm very excited for 2024. And I think everybody else needs to kind of just simmer down and chill out. The sky is not falling. All of our add-ons will work. You don't have to buy it. They're going to continue to support Microsoft 2020. It's literally the best of both worlds. That's my short off the top. Not going to really change my answer. We're getting the best of both worlds. If you don't want to upgrade, you don't have to. It's literal perfection. Perfection. Yep. Hey Cap, I'll be joining you on Faten, but I don't have Pilotedge, unfortunately. That's okay, Moff Jim. That's okay, mate. John, what's up, dude? How are you, mate? Good to see you, my friend. Mr. Monday, Debbie Downer was horrible. Oh, boy. Yeah. You can be special sometimes. I think we can all be special, but I feel like he is special on purpose. All right, cool. Now, I don't know if we have a non-movement. November 1. Is there a non-movement back there, chat? Let's have a quick little look. Ooh, there is a non-movement. Okay, so we need to call ground. Remember what I said. Whenever you see this line and you are passing this line, you need to call ground. If you're going to be trying Pilotedge, you're going to be trying, if you want to act anything like normal, this is called a non-movement line. So anything on to the right of this line, you are free to push back. So if our aircraft could push back behind this line, we would be okay. We don't have to call ground and let him know that we're ready to go. But because we are pushing back onto to the left of this line, this is again called the non-movement line, we do need to call for taxi, or sorry, we do need to request pushback because we will be pushing back onto an active taxiway. That's how that one works. So let's go overhead. You spool you up. Good. We'll make sure that you're on. We'll make sure that you're on as well. Good. Everything else looks good up there for now. Forward entry is open. That's fine. We're going to go to GSX. We're going to prepare for pushback and departure. Beautiful. And we're going to find ground. We have information Yankee. We do have that, so just keep that in mind. And we're looking for ground, which is on 121.9. 121.9. Beautiful. We would like to do senior cap. Yeah, it's really good. I mean, listen, if you're a fan of Verticalsim airports, I mean, I think you'll know that that he does a great job with his airports, like a great job. So, yeah. What's that thing next to the altitude? What? This? Artificial horizon? I don't know. I'm lost. Next to the altitude. What are you talking about?
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin.
I remind you of Jonah from David Dobrik's videos. That's an interesting take. Nobody's ever said that. That's cool. I mean, everybody has their own take, right? But yeah, never heard that one before. I've heard Seth Rogen a lot, but I've never heard Jonah from David Dobrik's vlogs. Let's go ahead and get the APU gen on. Beautiful. APU bleed comes on. Beautiful. Get the rest of the fuel pumps on. Great. Let's come down here. We're going to go return. We're going to go to ground services. We're going to remove the ground power. We're going to remove the wheel chocks. Beautiful. We have to make sure that our park brake is set. There we go. We'll set that now. Sasha, how are you? Good to see you, my friend. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Did you see the American Airlines 737 run over the tug at LaGuardia? I did not. No. can't drink water this morning. How do you, we want to go tail left. Yes.
Release parking brake.
Okay, cool. So we need to tune to ground, 121.9. And we're going to let them know we've got ATIS information Yankee. We need to push and start on to November 1. All right, cool. Ontario ground, good morning. Southwest 1442 with information Yankee. Request push and start on to November 1, please.
1442 Ontario ground, good morning. Push to November is approved and altimeter 2995.
Push November is approved, 2995. Good to hear this morning, man. Hope you're doing well.
Yeah, you too.
Cool. Park brake is off.
Commencing push.
We've been
All
given
engines
clearance.
clear. Start at will.
Beautiful. We've got duct pressure. We've got fuel pumps. Everything is looking good. Let's go engine number 2 over to ground. Enjoy, my friends. Is that Marcus? It is, yeah. Has MCO been fixed? I don't think so. Not that I've heard of. Not that I've heard. Cap, we're taking my first ever flight soon. That'll be on an A321 Neo. Nice. Enjoy it, man. Make sure you try and get a window seat. There's nothing better than on your first flight. Yeah. No GSX today, or did I completely miss it? You completely missed it. GSX is pushing us back. Yeah. I remind you of Captain Canada from Ottawa. Ah, nice. Nice. A321's a great plane. I've flown on a couple Air Canada A321s, yeah. You kept looking forward to Starfield? Need to do a little bit more research on it, Austin, to be honest with you, man. I don't know a lot about it yet. I had a good start on engine numero 2. Just going to wait for our pushback to finish here. I don't know where... Okay, thank you. I don't know where we're taking us, but that's good. Park brake is set. Upstairs, engine number 1 over the ground. Start valve open. N2 percentage rising. Good. Can turn that on now. And again, we're looking for 25%. It's going to be capped at 30 FPS. What the fuck? 2023 and they're still capping games at 30 FPS? What the hell's going on? That can't be right. Should have pulled the trigger on the Expo in Houston. Ah, still not too late, Huskers. We're all going to be there. I get there on Wednesday.
Unlocking gear.
Ontario ground, UPS 2888. UPS 2888, Ontario ground.
It's Verticalsim, Ontario. I would say so, Rydog. I mean, if you're a fan of flying in and out of this airport, like I said, I think it's definitely worth it. Yeah. What is the difference between Pilotedge and VATSIM? Oh, I mean, there's a lot of differences between the two of them. The biggest thing is that Pilotedge is online for like, I think it's like 13 hours a day. So you know that you're going to get ATC instead of VATSIM. VATSIM is come and go as you please, right? So that's the big thing in my opinion is like when you come to fly on Pilotedge, you know that you're getting ATC service. It's not a guessing game, right? That would be the biggest thing. You know, some of the pros and cons, you know, other things. Obviously, VATSIM is worldwide. Pilotedge is only Western USA. So you have to remember that, right? There's certain things there. So, yeah, there's certain differences. So, like I said, I think having both is like a great option. I don't think, you know, I prefer Pilotedge just because it's a little bit more calm. It's a little bit more sane, if you will. It's not so crazy. And more importantly, like I said, I can actually get ETC services. I know that I'm getting, you know, full-blown ETC services every time I fly on it. So Zimmer's captains can have low FPS. Could be sometimes, I don't know, man. Sometimes it does weird stuff, dude. Just wait till we get airborne and maybe it'll fix itself. I don't know. Sometimes it does weird stuff. Yeah, more professional, less trolls? Yes, exactly. Yeah. All right, flaps are 5. We need our trim value. 572. So we'll bug that up. 572. Good. That should be set right about there, I would like to think. Good. Cool. Ontario ground southwest 1442 with Yankee ready taxi 26 right. Right, we're going to log off here as well.
1442 Ontario ground runway 26 right taxi via November whiskey.
26 right, November and whiskey, southwest 1442. Cool, let's do it, chat. Park brake is off. Beautiful. Do our recall. Checked. Nothing going on there. Beautiful. We've got our flap set. We've got our trim set. Looking good, chat. Looking good. Your sim looks better than anyone else's I've ever seen. Ooh, I don't know about that one. I mean, I do take pride in like configuring my simulator, but I definitely think the guys running it at 4K, like Chewy and London Controller, and some of the other guys that are running their sim on 4K, I personally think their sims look better than mine, but I do my best. I do my best. I am looking at doing a whole new computer build when I get home from Flight Sim Expo, minus a GPU. I'm still holding off on the GPUs. If I don't have to buy a 4000 series, I'm going to kind of hold off on that, but yeah. Southwest doesn't do D-rated takeoffs. No, they don't, Rydog. I've been doing them a couple times, and people have been getting into the comments and yelling at me. I just run in 1920 by 1080, to be honest with you. Yeah. Right, Jamie? Oh, we're going to fly in California today? Okay, let's have a little bit of rain. Right? But yeah, I do want to build a new PC because I want to take advantage of new CPUs and stuff. Unfortunately, my i9-10900K, albeit is a great chip, not saying it's not a great chip, there's far better out now. So, yeah, that's kind of the reasoning behind that one. Okay, we've got tower frequency now on 120.6, so we'll tune that up. 1206, and then we've got departure frequency on 1354. 1206. Good, we'll tune to them now. Ontario Tower 1206, and then we've got departure frequency on 1354. So bug that up, 35.4. Always try and be, if there's anything that I can teach you about flying on Pilotedge, always try and be one step ahead. So if you can pre-program in your radios, so instead of like after departure, you're not fighting with your controls, you kind of got everything there. That is the ideal situation. Trust me, trust me. It just makes your life that much easier. Ontario Tower, good morning. Southwest 1442, holding short 26 right at whiskey, ready for departure.
Tower 1442, Ontario Tower, runway 26 right, cleared for takeoff on 2604.
26 right, cleared for takeoff, Southwest 1442. All right, there we go. We got our takeoff clearance. Everything's looking good. Sweet. Igor, what's up, mate? Good to see you, dude. Welcome, welcome. I know absolutely nothing about computers, but I want to put another SSD in my current build, not external. Is it a huge undertaking? Depends who built your PC in the first place, Rydog. It depends if they actually, like, are there already extra slots on your power supply, so you're going to need a SATA cable from your power supply. Or sorry, not is it no, not a SATA cable from your power supply, but you need a SATA cable to plug into your motherboard. It depends, it really depends, Rydog. We'd actually have to like look at your specs of your PC to see if you have extra SATA cable ports and extra power ports coming from your power supply and stuff like that. So yeah. Anyways, let's go. Sounds are up. Enjoy the departures, my friends. Catch y'all on the other side. Throttle's up to about 50%. Beautiful. And chrono is on, and toga. Don't worry about the light, it's perfectly fine. It's going to illuminate itself. There we go. Takeoff power set, slight nose down pressure.
Airspeed's alive.
Beautiful.
80 knots.
We're neutral.
V1. Rotate.
Rotate.
Positive rate of climb.
Gear up. 1442. We'll see you. All right, 1354. Southern Departure, good morning. Southwest 1442, 3100. Climb invites it.
South 1442, SoCal departure. Thanks, radar contact.
Alrighty. So there we go. Let's go flaps up position 1. Beautiful. Rocket ship? It is a little bit, yeah. Definitely a little bit of a rocket ship. Alright, auto brakes going off. Gears getting locked. Can't really see much right now. I'm going to throw it on autopilot here in a second once we get to flap up speed. There's flap up speed. We'll go flaps up. Beautiful. And then we'll go ahead and throw this over onto autopilot. We're still in the soup. Bring you guys back up into the flight deck. Wonderful. Nice departure. Looking good. Let's go and get our runway turn-off lights off. Let's get our taxi lights off. Let's get our wing lights off. Beautiful. Hello from rainy Middle Georgia. Good to see you, Ray. Good to see you, my friend. There was such thing as a butter takeoff. That was one. Thanks, man. Captain Dom, take care, man. Hopefully I'll catch you later on today. Someone on the Fly-by-Wire Discord said that his radio panel doesn't work in the Phoenix. Is that correct? My radio panel works. If you're ever having any issues, just push page up on your keyboard, and it should turn on all the, page up on your keyboard. Should fix that. Thoughts on apple juice? Strange question, but for some reason I love Spanish apple juice. You would get it over in Palma de Mallorca. I love apple juice. Yeah. I don't like all the acidity in it, but I love apple juice. Alvin, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Have you heard anything about PMDG 777? It's in development. I don't know.
UPS 2888 on Jerry ground.
I know that he's watching my streams, Marcus. I think he's having issues, obviously, with his audio. I don't think he knows how to configure it properly.
It does very well.
Oh, there we go. He got it. Sounds like he got it. Is that a cartridge? It is, yes. Take it out. I don't know why I can't lock my gear in the PMDG. When I click it on the mouse, it makes a sound but doesn't have the lock position. So Huskers, what are you using for your gear? You have to kind of configure it a little bit differently. It's a little bit weird on how you configure it.
1442, you can resume normal speed. Contact LA Center 125.27.
Rob and Chewy will be talking about it on the Thrustmaster booth after the Captain Canada live stream. There you go. Cool. Gap, have you checked the mini cockpit project for the Airbus? Yes. Yes, I've got mine in order. Yeah. Descent flight plans in PMDG work folder, so Mick do will fetch.
1442, resume normal speed. Contact LA Center 125.27.
Normal speed, LA Center 12527, Southwest 1442. We'll see you. 2527, normal speed, which it looks like we're resuming now. Beautiful. Landing lights are off. Start switches are off. Seatbelt signs to the auto position, and we'll contact LA Center. Los Angeles Center, good morning. Southwest 1442, 10,700, climbing 14,000.
That was 1442, LA Center. Climb and maintain flight level 230. VFR traffic will be off your right wing, no factor at about 2 to 3 o'clock now, 2 miles opposite direction, indicating 11,600, get no factor.
All right, climb flight level 230. We've got him on TCAS, Southwest 1442. Thanks. All right, some VFR traffic. Oh, I don't know how much VFR he's getting in. I mean, look at the views. Look at that. This is what, like, I was talking about. Ontario is surrounded by these beautiful mountains. Hopefully on the return flight in, some of this will have pushed out. It'll be slightly easier for us to see, but it looks like it's actually clearing up just outside the Ontario airspace. So yeah. Did you lock the gear in the 737 with the Boeing TCA? Yeah, there's something that you have to set. I can't remember what it is, but if you actually look at the settings, if you go into the Microsoft settings and you look, there's like on command, there's like on, I think it's called, I forget what it is. I don't want to speculate, but I completely forget.
2888 Ontario ground.
But if you look what it is, it's pretty, yeah. Do you only use track hour during hand flying? Most of the time manual, yeah. Unless there's something like I need to go like hit in the overhead and I just want to move my head or something like that. On release, yeah, that's it. Thank you, Living on a Player. It's called on release. There's like on capture and on release, something like that. Les, how did you find out about Chewie and Rob going live? I didn't know anything about that. Did they mention it or something? Captain, is the PMDG worth $80 a month defense scanning? I mean, I think so, yeah. Robert Rendenza will join Chewie 94 at the Thrustmaster for Microsoft Flight Simulator live stream using the PMDG 737NG and the TCA Boeing yoke as they fly and answer questions about the DC-6, 737, and upcoming 777. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool indeed. What day are they doing that on? Got you, Les. Okay, that's cool. That's really cool. Ecam, have a nice flight, sir. Thank you, Burr. Appreciate you, man. Thank you, thank you. Just have to keep an eye on transition altitude. We're coming up through 16,000 now. Sonny, what's up, man? Saturday after you.
Contact Los Angeles Center now 133.2.
133.2. Southwest 1442. We'll see it. All right, 133.2. That's, yeah. The only thing less that may be a little bit scary there is I told them, like my stream with Thrustmaster, like, yeah, I don't know how long it's gonna go, man. I'm assuming it's probably gonna be a couple hours. They only wanted me to go live for 1 hour, and I was like, guys, like, we're doing a landing challenge with the people in attendance. Like, I don't even think an hour is gonna scratch the surface. They're going at 2:30 p.m. Interesting. Okay, maybe I do have a time cap on my stream then, because I told them I was probably going to go live from like noon to like 4, noon to 3 is basically what I said. I think we'll have enough people in attendance that will want to do like the live stream and stuff. So yeah, do you recommend X-Plane 11 for beginner sim pilots? No, I don't. I would go with Microsoft Flight Simulator. It's much more content, bang for your buck. Los Angeles Center, good morning. Southwest 1442, foot level 180, climbing flight level 230. Well, no, I'm going to have everything set up the day before, Sonny.
1442, LA Center, climb and maintain flight level 320.
Climb and maintain flight level 320, Southwest 1442. No, I'm going on Friday evening, Friday afternoon to set everything up, put my stream key in, make sure OBS is all set up with my assets. And so I'll literally be walking in on Saturday morning, and I have my specific dedicated PC that I'll be streaming on. So I literally just walk in on Saturday maybe half hour before I go live and kind of do that. So, yeah. Well, for Sunday, the posted info for Thrustmaster booth is interesting. For Sunday? Can you send me a link, Les, on Discord or something for where you're getting all this information? I have no clue where you're getting it. Oh, wait, you joined me. From 10 a.m. to 12 p.m.? Is that on Sunday or is that on Monday? Or sorry, is that Sunday or is that Saturday? I guess that's the Sunday what he's doing. What you just sent me in DM, I guess. That's pretty cool too. I don't have any yeah, I don't have any experience in that, so. Chewie will join the Thrustmaster team in their booth to live stream on their brand new combat hardware in DCS World. Post stream, he will be able to answer Thrustmaster booth for a fan meet and greet. There you go. That's the one on Sunday. Got you. Gotcha. That's pretty cool. Bear with me here for a second. Just need to add somebody here. You permissions. Added. Alright. I can't send the link. Now we're fine. Smitty's got it. Smitty sent me a link this morning. I just saw. Thank you. How long would it take me to fully fly an A320 myself on Microsoft 2020? How long would it... Depends on how quickly you learn, my man. It really depends, right? Depends how quickly you learn. Less mod confirmed. Just joined the stream. Have you tried the FT Sims? I have not yet, Ben. No. Maybe something that I may look into this week. But like I said, man, I actually really like the default sounds with the PMDG. I find it's just one thing for me to keep updated and one thing for me to keep an eye on, you know, so yeah. It would appear that times are blocked and locked for Saturday stuff at the Thrustmaster booth. Well, I know that they're bringing multiple computers. I know that they're going to have multiple different kind of setups and stuff like that, so so it's saying from 12 till 2. 12 till 2 is going to be, that's our time slot. Jeff is from 10 a.m. till 12. Okay. That's pretty cool. Man, they got a busy day. Holy. Okay, so it looks like they're giving everybody 2-hour time slots with a little bit of wiggle room in between. So I'm going to say it now then, chat. If you guys want to take part in the challenge, if you guys want to jump on stream and kind of do a landing challenge, you're going to have to try and do your best to be there for noon. So I'll post the link here in chat to what Smitty sent me, and you guys can kind of have a quick little look-see here. Here's the schedule for Houston. You have dinner plans pretty much every night, right? I feel like you got invited to a lot over the last week, dude. It's yeah, there's a lot going on, man. It's like I said, I'm gonna need a vacation when I get back from my vacation. Now, to be fair, this is more of like a workcation, right? Yes, I get to travel. Yes, I get to, you know, experience some things, but this is very much like work, right? Like there's certain, obviously, as you see here, there's certain deadlines and stuff that need to be met. And but anyways, there's the schedule if you guys want to know. Yeah. Nah, I definitely don't consider that. Sunny, not a chance. Hey, Cap, join the stream. Do you know when the Max will be out? I have no clue, man. I have no clue, buddy. I don't like to speculate here on the channel either, so yeah. Belgium Air Force A400 just flew over your house. Very cool. Look at the views down there, man. Wow. Stunning. Absolutely beautiful. Big missions. Where's this schedule? Mike, I just posted him in. Yes, I will be streaming live from the Thrustmaster booth. So Saturday at 1 p.m. Eastern. So an hour after we usually go live, like normal time. Yeah. Is this X-Plane? I'm gonna read the very first. You know, on the title, there's a nice little title under the video. Read the very first 4 letters. What is that? Is there any scenery for Santa Barbara? There is. Yeah, Orbeck, Santa Barbara. It's beautiful. Yep. Beautiful scenery. That's one place we haven't flown into, Jonathan, actually. It's been a while. Yeah. Is there a big difference with this and the PMGG 737-900? Basically the same airplane. You're just buying a different variant, right? Yeah. Look forward to meeting the SoCal crew. Yes, absolutely, man. Of course. Absolutely, dude. Always a blast with those guys. Whoa. Pardon me. EGAP, can you explain the fan's UE? It's CPDLC. So basically, just like they have in the real world, there's like a little panel of this basically in an airplane. And it just allows for pre-departure clearance. So instead of calling ground and getting clearance and all that fun stuff, it kind of just removes that step. It just kind of does that, so yeah. Must be nice being Chewy and close to Robert. No kidding. Yeah, this is, but you know what though, Sonny? This is my chance to maybe kind of wiggle in and get a little bit closer to Robert and stuff like that, right? Like I said, man, the hardest thing for me being a content creator coming from the X-Plane world to the whole Microsoft Flight Sim world is I don't know anybody, right? I don't know any of these developers. I don't know Robert Randazzo. I don't know, you know, I'm very limited to who I know and my contacts in the whole Microsoft, you know, FSX, P3D realm of things, right? You know, Chewy's been a live streamer and a content creator on FSX and P3D for 10 years, right? So it makes it, you know, absolutely. I would love to, you know, hopefully I can, you know, chat with Chewy and get him to introduce me to some of these people, and, you know, hopefully they like my content enough to kind of want to, you know, work with my channel, work with the brand and stuff. But yes, it's going to be a very good opportunity for me to meet a lot of faces and to see a lot of people that I didn't know beforehand, right? So cool. 95 miles till top of descent, chat. There we go. We're cruising. A beautiful Southwest livery, the Heart one. I don't think he's using his. I don't think he's driving his rig back and forth, Sonny. That'd be way too expensive. Would you recommend somebody who's new to flight sim world to join a virtual airline? Just join a virtual airline, whichever one you want to join, man. Virtual airlines, you don't really, you know, just do a little bit of research before you join the virtual airline, just to make sure that, you know, it's the actual, you know, the airline. Some airlines offer certain things. So some airlines offer, you can do like whatever flights you want. There's no, you know, you can choose your own flights. Some virtual airlines use specific routes. So you can only fly the routes that Southwest does, or Air Canada or Delta or something like that, you know? Yeah. Do you guys think you could fly the Canyon Blue livery for Southwest again? Beautiful livery, the Canyon Blue. Is that like the original Unrealistically Stupid, the original one? You got Popal as well. Wanted to ask exactly where Ontario is. It near Vancouver? No. Ontario is in California. It's just to the east of LAX by about 30 miles. Yeah. How to get your backup PFD to be a physical one, not an on-screen, if you know what I mean. It's in the options, IKEA Biscuit. I'm not quite sure what it's called. It's somewhere in the PMDG options and setups. Flight simulation experience, don't know enough about it, but I'm excited. Just gonna keep it nice and simple, man. The New Mexico livery's nice, yes. If we end up flying into New Mexico, we'll definitely do that one. That's the original Southwest livery, second after the Desert Gold. Yeah, those are always nice. They don't really have a lot of them flying around anymore, do they? Unrealistically Stupid. There's not very many of them flying around. Man, Thrustmaster has a Thrustmaster's got it going on, dude. If you look at the expo, if you look at the schedule, right? So main event schedule for Saturday. I mean, look what's going on with the Thrustmaster booth. Like, pretty crazy, man. This is Friday. I mean, look at Saturday. So at 10 a.m. you've got Jeff Favignano. I don't know how Jeff's going to make it there so early. 10 a.m. Whew, no partying for Jeffrey on Friday night. Jeff Favignano, obviously we all know Favignano, huge friend of the channel, huge, almost, what, 2 million subscribers now on YouTube. So he's going to be at the Thrustmaster booth. Then you've got this guy, I don't know who the hell this guy is, but he's going to be there as well at the Thrustmaster booth 2 hours later. And then you've got this guy with Chewy. Obviously we all know Chewy. We also all know Sir Robert Randazzo. So PMDG at the Thrustmaster booth. Thrustmaster has got it going on. And then, of course, you've got a bunch of Saturday seminars. So you've got Fly-by-Wire doing a thing. There was also Les. Where's Les? Let's see if I saw Les O'Reilly. Was he somewhere down here? Can't remember. Les might be on Sunday, but I'm pretty sure he's on Saturday. Oh, no, it's here. Where's Les? Where's Les? Les, where are you? Where are you, Les? There he is, right there. Les. I've been in that airplane, chat. You see that picture? I've been flying in that actual airplane. Pretty cool, right? And then Sunday's schedule. What do they got on Sunday? They've got at 10 a.m. Chewy is going to be live, the Thrustmaster team with their booth to live stream their brand new combat hardware in DCS World. So that's pretty cool. And then at 2 p.m. we've got Blue Games. Blue Games will join the Thrustmaster team in their booth to live stream on the TCA Boeing Yoke and Microsoft Flight Simulator. Post stream, he'll be able at the Thrustmaster booth for a fan meet and greet. Pretty damn cool. So Sunday is a little bit chill. I'm going to be at the Thrustmaster booth all day Sunday. I'll probably arrive somewhere around 11 a.m. and I'll probably hang out till the afternoon, probably 3, 4 o'clock in the afternoon on Sunday, but I don't have anything scheduled on Sunday. I only have my whole thing is on Saturday. So that's pretty cool. Pretty cool to see Chewie do like two things. Pretty neat that he's got that he's convinced Robert to jump on and kind of do the whole thing. So that's really cool, man. Like I said, there's going to be a lot to do, man. There's going to be a lot to do, and if you're into like the classroom stuff and you want to find out, you know, there it is. So Les is on Sunday. Okay, Sunday at 1 to 1:45. Traversing the world of SimConnect. I don't know where we would be without Les and all that. So that's pretty cool. Pretty cool, man. It's going to be a nice schedule. Lots to do. Lots to do. Zach, what's up, my man? Good to see you, dude. Good to see you, my friend. Cab Britannia, 25 months. Huge no floaties to you, man. Thank you very, very much for your support. Really do appreciate you, man. It says, hey, Captain. Always great to watch you on my birthday. Captain Britannia celebrating 25 months and on his birthday. Chat. Could get some love in chat for Captain Britannia. Happy birthday, sir. Huge no floaties to you, man. Thanks for coming to hang out with us. Really do appreciate it, man. Do you ever fly Freedom 1? We do, but we keep Freedom 1 for special occasions. 4th of July streams, we like to break out the Freedom 1. Are we streaming on the 4th of July this week, this year, chat? Hold on, where's July? 4th of July is on a Tuesday. I think we are live because I'm away. I probably will go live, actually, on the 4th of July because I'm away the 30th, the 1st, the 2nd, and the 3rd. I get back on the 3rd. Yeah, I may do it.
Dallas 1442, try reaching out to Oakland Center 127.45 if you don't get anybody to come back here.
2745, and if not, we'll come back. Thanks. We'll see you soon. Southwest 1442. All right, cool. We'll check out Oakland Center. Are the live events are shared in the YouTube channel, like the Expo thing or something? What's that, Charles? I'm not quite sure. That was just off the website. So, yeah. I think Saturday evening is the only time I have nothing planned. Yeah, it's going to be pretty crazy, man. Yep, I agree, dude. I agree. Had my first commercial flight lesson. Very cool. Hey, Gap, thank you so much for the help with the aircraft. It means a lot. I did a flight from MDST to Atlanta. Also happy. There you go. Very cool, aviation lover. God, we could help, man. So is Pilotedge ATC actually like paid people the salary? Yes. Yeah. So there, you have to remember, man, Pilotedge, like, yes, they do have this open to the public, and you can buy a membership on this. Pilotedge is used by tons of flight schools. I believe the U.S. military also trains their pilots using the Pilotedge network. So there's a lot of stuff going on Pilotedge that, like, we are, you know, as the public don't know about what's going on. So yeah, Pilotedge is pretty crazy when it has all this stuff, man. Pretty damn cool. Oakland Center, good morning. Southwest 1442, flight level 320. Mr. Citation Max. Huge no floaties to you, my man. Thank you very, very much for your support, for stopping by. Watched your video the other night while I was eating my dinner, as always. Good to see you, man. Can't wait to see you down at the expo as well, buddy. It's going to be a good one. Max, make sure you come and say hello. We're streaming from noon to 2 p.m. on Saturday at the Thrustmaster booth. Make sure you come and say hello and wave hi to stream. And I won't be, well, I mean, I'll be streaming a little bit, but honestly, it's more so open for chat to kind of come and do landing challenges and stuff and win some cool prizes. We got some custom Captain Canada merch. Oh, yes. Max is a 4-year sub. Yes, sir. It's been a sub for a while, man. Yeah. Does Max have a flight sim setup? I believe. LA Center, Southwest 1442. No luck with Oakland.
Roger, thanks. Stand by.
Oakland Center freeze. Yeah, somebody might have something. I'd love to be able to get into the Thrustmaster party to fill the gap on Saturday evening, but that'll come down to luck.
Try again, 127.45. She's there now.
All right, we'll try again. Thanks, Southwest 1442. We'll see you. When do I get in? Wednesday morning, max. Wednesday at 11 a.m. I got a flight that leaves 5:40 a.m. I had to be at the airport for just after 4 a.m. I never thought those words would even be in the same sentence. Airport, 4 a.m. Yeah, I know. I'm there early, man. I'm there early for the party, Max. Listen, gotta get as much Texas barbecue in my stomach over the course of 6 days. Yes. You'd like to take me to a nice dinner at McDonald's in Houston? No, thank you, Gavin. For Vatsim, how do you turn down the volume of other aircraft? The exterior view and the sound are all full thrust, blowing my ears out. It's in the settings. It's in the somewhere in the setting. In and out. Oh, we're definitely getting in and out. In and out. Whataburger, Cane's, maybe Chick-fil-A, maybe Church's Chicken. Then we've got a bunch of other stuff that we're going. TSA is cranky that early? No TSA. I'll be with CBSA, which is probably worse. I'll consider good morning, Southwest 1442, flight level 320.
Southwest 1442, Oakland Center. Good morning. Descend via MSO3 arrival. And report leaving flight level 270, expect runway 30.
I will descend via the MSO3. We'll report leaving flight level 270, Southwest 1442. All right, cool. Go to our descent page. Let's go ahead and forecast our winds. Get all that in there. Let's also get the most recent META report for Oakland. In and out, yeah, I'm excited for in and out. In and out's always good. Better take Tums. Oh, bro, I got a full thing of extra strength Tums, and I got Pepto-Bismol tablets. I am prepared, sir. Don't do Church's Chicken? Why, dude? I've heard. I like literally grew up hearing rappers rap about Church's Chicken. And all kinds of other things from LA. I need to experience it at least once in my life. Winds are 150 at 4. 10-mile visibility. Few at 900. Overcast at 1500. Altimeter's 292. Bug that up. Execute that. Cool. Let's go to our departure. Sorry, our progress page. And top of descent is in 12 miles. So we'll go ahead and bug up. MZO 3 has a base of... What does MZO 3 have? 4,100. So we'll descend to, well, we'll go 5,300 because that was the first one. So go 5,300 initially. The only In-N-Out burger in Houston is in Katy. It's about 45 to 50 minutes from the expo location. Yeah, there was another one that I saw as well. There's a couple of them. Bryce. There was one that wasn't too far away, but yeah, you're right. It was a pretty significant jaunt. But don't you worry. We'll be doing it. We will be doing it. What about the National McDonald's? Is good. Thoughts on Flight Tampa, Toronto? Great scenery. Great scenery. All right, we're bugged up. We should start our descent now, or in a couple minutes, couple seconds. I feel like everyone will love Canes for sure. I'm excited for Canes. Yeah. So what are the flights? What? My flights that I'm doing? Down to Houston? Or these flights? Here goes the descent. To Houston, it's Ottawa, Toronto, Toronto, Houston. It's actually pretty decent routing. And the way back, it's the same thing. Houston direct, Toronto, Toronto back to Ottawa. And I'm on 4 A220s. Doesn't get any easier than that. I'll know the A220 inside and out. I also put on a first class upgrade request. So we'll see if that happens. I'll find out 48 hours before my flight if I got accepted. But I lost my weight goal now, 45 pounds. Damn, that's impressive, dude. Holy shit. So IH, that's a hike to the expo. Yep, got to get a rental car. It's about an hour. About an hour away from the hotel. At least I land early enough. I land at 11 a.m., so hopefully there won't be too much traffic too much. Hopefully my drive now, the only thing that does suck is I gotta make it to the airport to pick up Dan and Flyboy for like 5:30, I think. 5:30, 5:45 or something like that. They arrive. So that's what's gonna suck, is driving back to the airport to get Dan and all them. So yeah. Air Canada upgrade like the one you did with Smitty, is it a bidding system? It is, yes. It can be a bidding system, or you can just get it, but yeah. Cap, you have to try Kane's bread with the chicken in between the bread, then the sauce on top. It's amazing. Okay, will do. Yeah. You should film you trying to these foods and post it on Shorts and Discord. Maybe, we'll see, man. Yeah. No, it's like 6 hours. No, so I'm getting my rental car, leaving the airport area, going to the hotel area. I'm meeting up with Reggie, and I'm meeting up with Midnight Maverick. They both should be there by then. And we're going to get Raising Cane's for lunch. And then after lunch, I'm going to try and get into my hotel a little bit earlier. Try and get into my hotel. Hopefully they'll let me in early. And then I can have a little bit of a nap. And then I can go and pick up Dan and Flyboy. And I think Kevin. I think I got to pick 3 of them up. I got to pick up Kevin. I got to pick up Dan and Flyboy. They're all 3 of them are flying in around 5:30, 6 o'clock. Yeah. Paunch. Holy shit. That's a name I haven't seen in quite a long time. How are you, man? Good to see you, dude. Glad to see you made it through COVID. Welcome. So I'm always serious. When I haven't seen anybody in like a couple years, I'm like, well, good to see that you're still here. Yeah. Hey, Cap, I'm just tuning in. How's the flight been so far? Good. We're descending into Oakland on the MZO3 arrival. Do you use SimBrief Downloader 4? I guess it's, what does it do? So, College Dude, I use it for, brings in company routes. So instead of typing out the route in like every waypoint and stuff like that, you just punch in a company route. So, the A220 is a max climb altitude of 6,000 feet, which is pretty nice compared to the normal 8,000. Yes, definitely less jet lag feeling, if you will, Austin. Yeah. Once you try Texas barbecue, you'll never want to leave Texas. Hey man, as long as they let me pour barbecue sauce all over it, we'll be good to go. A lot of the Texas barbecue that I've seen does not have barbecue sauce. I gotta be honest with you. I love the taste of like whatever regular smoked meat and stuff like that, but like I gotta have my sauce, dude. I gotta be able to just douse that in sauce, like 100%. Punch comes back as a first-class member, and this man is repping the 4-year badge. There you go, chat. That shows you how long Ponch has been a member here. Good to see you back, man. Thanks for your support, dude. Appreciate you, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Will you post barbecue photos in the Discord? Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes. That's the way to do it, Cap. Good. All right, cool. Cool. I got the gear lock thing figured out on release with chat's help. There we go, Huskers. Great. As long as it works. Do you have a GSX profile for Ontario? No, there isn't one, Visheth. No. Do I do flights to the Caribbean? We do, yeah. Performance is good in Ontario. Had no issues. I think we were sitting in the 40s, 50s. Glad I didn't lose my badge. I was worried. I didn't even realize the sub stopped. Now you're good, man. You're good, dude. Good to see you back, man. Hope all well. Hope life is good, my man. What version of the 330 do you have? The stable or the pre-release? Pre-release vape have. That's the one that has VNAV and stuff. Went from 285 to 240, plus I'm a pretty big dude. I mean, that's impressive, man. That's impressive, dude. Because I even think you started your diet after me. I've only shaved off, I think I'm at 37 pounds, 36 pounds, what I've shaved off, so. He kept doing Tokyo to Singapore on the 310. Got an icing warning. Does using the anti-ice use up much fuel? No, you should be good. You should be good. You're seeing passenger head stick out of the jetway? Yes, so did we. We saw it as well, yeah. You're going to have to wait for somebody to come up with one. Yeah. As far as that, Jarvis, I saw you earlier for Saturday night. So Saturday night, we plan on going to the if you don't make it into the Thrustmaster after party, I think we still wanted to go for dinner Saturday night. So I think we're going to do the Thrustmaster party from like 6 to 8:30, you know what I mean? Something like that. And then, oh shit, yeah, I was supposed to report leaving altitude. In Oakland Center, Southwest 1442. We completely forgot. We're leaving flight level 210 now. Thank you for that. I completely forgot. Do you know what?
1442, contact North California 120 for 905.
120905. Thanks so much. We'll see you. 120905. Shit. Whoever said that, thank you for that. Should you say 12075? I'm sorry, was that 12075 for Southwest 1442?
95, 2095.
95, thank you. All right, 2095. Okay, so that's NorCal approach. So what we can do is we can grab the ATIS into here. Hopefully we can catch it. 3377. 3377. We'll bug that up. 3377. We'll see if we can pick up the ATIS. We got it. All right, we've got ATIS information Yankee, so that's looking good. NorCal approach, good morning. Southwest 1442 with ATIS information Yankee 19000 descending on the MZO3.
Southwest 1442, NorCal approach. Thanks for Yankee, Oakland altimeter 29902. Expect ILS runway 30 from Franny.
29902 will expect ILS 30 from Franny. Southwest 1442, thanks. Need to try my diet. Honestly, Steven, it's just portion control, man. Portion control like crazy. And not eating anything past 9 or 10 o'clock at night. That's been the biggest things, man. Portion control. It's not even that like I'm eating anything like crazy. I'm not like on like this crazy keto diet where I'm just eating meat and random stuff. I'm eating regular food, like complete pastas, chickens, meats, beef, sausages. I'm eating regular food, but I'm eating within my, you know, my calorie intake. I'm really watching my caloric intake. So yeah. And I think the big thing is not eating past like 9 o'clock at night, man. Allowing your body to kind of just process the food that you've given it all day. And then, yeah. There's an old saying, eat late, gain weight. I mean, that's true, dude. It's very true. Yeah, very true. Fasting really works. Oh, of course, fasting is crazy, dude. Yeah, like a fasting diet. I don't know if I have enough. I don't know, man. With me smoking weed and shit, dude, like, when those munchies, dude, they come up, it's... Ay, dude. It's hard to say no. You eat at 11 p.m.? Hey, man, some people got, like, crazy metabolisms as well, right? So, yeah. Debbie, thank you for your 4 months. Appreciate you, man. Says, how do you like the Ontario? I know you like doing cargo out of there. Ontario's awesome. Yeah, I'm very much looking forward to, you know, who knows? We've got a big announcement from AnyBuilds on Saturday at the event. So maybe they're going to be announcing their A300. Who really knows, man? So, yes, I'm very excited to have Ontario now. More so, like you said, as an option to fly Southwest. Southwest is huge into Ontario. And of course FedEx and UPS also using it as well. So yeah, your metabolism is off the charts. You're like my fiance. She can literally eat anything and everything and doesn't gain any weight. It's crazy, dude. It's crazy. You heading back to Ontario? Yes, sir. Back to Ontario. What is the alcohol allotment for what? The trip? I mean, I really don't drink. I used to drink a lot back in like my, you know, partying days, but since I've been in my late 20s, early 30s, I don't really drink anymore. I will be drinking just like socially. I'll be having lots of drinks when we're down in Houston. Probably a lot of rum and Coke. Used to be a time where I could only fast 24 hours. Now it's 12 hours only with increased age. There you go, man. Yeah. Doing a flight from Luxembourg to Miami. There you go. Very cool. Hopefully you enjoy it. Medicine, not weed. Exactly. Yes. You were saying about Saturday night that AnyBuilds is going to be, they've got a special announcement. Oh, wait, no. Sorry. Wow, yes. About Saturday night at the Expo. The Thrustmaster event is from 6 to 9. I think we planned on doing a late dinner Saturday night after the Expo, Jarvis. So if you don't make it in, don't feel bad, although you may have to kind of find something, you may have to find something to do in the meantime. But I think we were just going to do a late dinner on Saturday night, go somewhere around 8:30, 9 o'clock for a dinner. So, yeah. Are you allowed to take the vape and weed? No. Hell no. Texas is very much against stretching. No stretching in Texas. There's Ontario, Canada? No, we're talking about Ontario, California. Still can't get into your Discord. My name is Tomahawk. Alright, let's see if you've been banned. Are you okay? You know that if you give me this information and we find out that you've been banned on the channel for like a silly reason, you know that we like to make people feel a little bit we let everybody know why. So let's see what you've done. Let's go find out what you've done now. Members. Let's see what you've been around for. Tomahawk. Tomahawk is... No, you're not banned from the server. Do you have your DMs turned on? Make sure you have DMs turned on, and make sure that you check that you have DMs on, and you have to, there's a Timmy checker that you need to make sure that is enabled. You need to follow the instructions. So check your DMs. Check your DMs and check that you should have got a DM when you join the server. 1087 on the frequency chat. 1087. Oops, didn't mean to do that. 1087. 1087. Whoa, now. Hello? I broke it, chat. No, okay. 1087. Hello? ILS, there we go. 1087. Good. And then we have a front course of 296. 296. Good. And front course 296. Good. And then we have our minimums today, which will be 209. 209. Alright. Minimum set 209. Beautiful. Cool. Could you fly to Orbex? The Stockholm Arlanda Airport has been released today. Maybe next time we're flying in Europe, which will be when we get back from the expo, we'll definitely take a look at that scenery. Yeah. I saw that it was released as well. The plane is rocking up and down, or am I tripping? Nope, we're in over these mountain ranges, this kind of little, these hills, the California hills, providing a lot of updraft, and it's, yeah. Imagine a minimum of 77, I mean, flying into Denver, critique, it's like 5,900, 5,800. Yeah. Constantine, how are you, my friend? Hello, Captain Kyle. 2 days ago, I set up a profile picture and password on my Windows account. Nice. I don't know if I'm supposed to react harder than that, but very nice. Sounds great. Airport drug dogs will probably smell the weed vapors remnant on your clothes. You're just a shining light this morning, aren't you, Robin? No, they won't. It's called washing your clothes before going to the airport. You know, wash your clothes. I also keep my suitcases out of my condo, like they're in my thing, but that's not how it really works either, man. It's not really how it works, my friend. Alright, throw out a little bit of ground spoiler. We're a little bit high up on the approach, so throw out a little bit of ground spoiler just to help with our descent profile. Abhay, thanks for your support, man. Appreciate you, dude. There's drug dogs in airports. Yes. You're just trying to help. Okay, thank you. Yeah, not that I'm 30, 35 years old. I've never been on an airport before. Never been to an airport. Thanks for your help.
North California, 135.65.
13565, Southwest 1442. We'll see you. NorCal approach. Good morning. Southwest 1442 with Yankees 8000 descending on the MSO3.
Southwest 1442 NorCal approach at Franny, cleared ILS, runway 30 approach, reporting south to 1500.
Right at Franny, cleared ILS, runway 30 approach. I didn't catch that last part for Southwest 1442.
Southwest 1442, just report established localizer.
Report established localizer. Thanks so much, Southwest 1442. All right, cool. We'll report established, and then she's probably going to send us over to Tower. So we can always look at the charts here, and we can see Oakland Tower, runway 30. It's going to be 2175. So again, if you can get yourself one step ahead flying on this network or in real life, right? I like to replicate it, so that is the best. The dogs in the U.S. airports are smelling for explosives, not drugs. Well, there are drug dogs as well. There are drug dogs, yes. What network is this? Pilotedge Transport Hub. Should say right up top here, man. Network Pilotedge. Right up top here for you, man. We not have our landing lights on? Oh, I thought we got those. Yeah, we'll do landing lights, start switches, and we'll also get you guys on. We'll get our wing lights on here as well. And we are beautiful at speed, so we've caught ourselves back up to profile. Ground spoilers can go in, and we can arm them with the green light. Beautiful. Ground spoilers are armed. Auto brake is set. And we're looking great. There is the Oakland Valley in front of us. Beautiful. We've got San Jose off to our... There it is right there. I was going to say San Jose is close. There's San Jose. Right over there. So we're quite close vicinity. So you've got San Jose, you've got San Francisco up here off the bay, and then you've got Oakland over here. 3 major airports all within, what, 20, 30 miles around each other? It's pretty crazy, man. Yeah. Can you see Los Angeles? No, we're far from Los Angeles. None of my buttons on my throttle are working on my PMDG 737-700. Any help? What do you have? Open up your settings. What do you have set for your interaction? I think you need to go to Legacy Interaction System or something like that. I can't remember what it's called. Pretty sure that's what it is. Going to arm localizer. We're going to call the NORCL approach, Southwest 1442, localizer captured. Going to arm approach as well.
Southwest 1442, thank you. At Wufang, contact Oakland Tower. Have a wonderful day.
Move on over to Oakland Tower. You have yourself a wonderful day as well. Southwest 1442. All right, 21.7. Well, I guess we'll monitor. We don't switch over yet. We'll still monitor approach, and then at Wuvon, we'll contact Tower. Speed's good, altitude's good. I'm going to bring that down actually to 200. I'm going to go to 190 knots. We're going to go flaps 5 degrees. Immediately
I'm
out.
in the Discord, but I know I'm gonna be kicked because I have gotten no DM.
Well, if you're in the Discord, then you're in the Discord. You're not going to get kicked if you didn't get the DM. It's usually you have to get that DM to get into the Discord. So if you're already in the Discord, then there's no... Yeah, you're not going to get removed from the Discord because you didn't get it. But in order to get into the Discord, usually you have to have that. So I'm not quite sure what happened, but hey, you're in, man. That's all that matters. What do you think is the new plane that AnyBuilds has made? I have no clue, man. I really hate speculating. I really don't know. A lot of people are saying the A300. It would make sense for it to be an A300, but knowing the way AnyBuilds has kind of done things, I feel like an A300 is just too easy a guess for us. So I don't know, man. Who really knows? All right, we're over to Tower 2175. Oakland Tower. Good morning, Southwest 1442 ILS runway 30.
Southwest 1442 Oakland Tower, good morning, runway 30, clear to land.
Runway 30 cleared to land, Southwest 1442, thanks. Alrighty. Beautiful. Let's go gear down. Oh, chat, my grandma's calling me. Hold. Grandma doesn't know the stream schedule, chat. Can't get mad at her. All right, we're going 170, and let's go flaps 15 degrees. And our approach speed today was 154. 154. We'll bug that up. No emergencies. No, I called her this morning. It's her birthday while I'm down in Houston. They're having a big birthday for her one of the nights on Saturday, the 24th, while I'm in Houston. So I called her early this morning to see if she wanted to go have lunch tomorrow. I wanted to treat her to lunch because I'm not going to be able to be at her birthday party while we're in Houston. All right, joystick cam's going on. Enjoy the ride with my friends. Catch you down on the ground. Sounds are going up. Let's do this, shall we? My throttles. My airplane. All right, landing checklist. Gear down, 3 green. Flaps are 30 and indicated. Ground spoilers are armed with a green light. Cabin crew's been advised. You guys have been advised. 1,000 feet. I mean, there's like no wind right now. Look at how calm the water is down there. It's incredible. Nice, California. Nice. So they still have not added the pappies. That's still one thing that is missing from the scenery. There is a pappy system on runway 30.
Request to Alcasse, Salt Lake Center, clear to Aspen Airport as filed. Maintain 15,000, expect credible 310.
There's that wind. Just went to a tailwind.
Salt Lake Center, 133.25, block 7104.
Minimums.
Continue.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Reversers, nose down gently, into the wind. There she goes. Oof. That wind is kind of gnarly, man. Switched to like a tailwind to a quarter wind. Jesus. All over the place. 6 knots, reverser stowed. Should have hit that exit, but that's okay. Auto brake to the off position. Let's roll it out. Not too shabby, friends. That wind was really weird. We had like no wind. We had nothing going on, and then all of a sudden at like 400 feet, 300 feet, switched to like a quartering tailwind. It was very odd. Very, very, very odd. Where is the next exit? I think we have to go all the way down. Holy macaroni. Whiskey 5. Do you have realistic turbulence on? For me, it adds too much the shaky effect. No, like I have like the turbulence effect turned on, but I don't have the realistic. I don't think you're supposed to have that on, Critique. I've heard that it can cause issues with payware planes. Like I know Phoenix says to have it off, and a lot of the other developers say to have it off as well. All right, and we're vacated onto Whiskey 5. Oakland Tower, Southwest 1442, vacated Whiskey 5.
Southwest 1442, taxi terminal via Whiskey Bravo. Turning your choice to the gate, monitor ground. Have a wonderful day.
Whiskey Bravo, gate of our choice, monitor ground. Hopefully I'll see you for the departure back to Ontario. Southwest 1442. All right. Let's go ahead and clean spoilers, clean flaps. Get ourselves over into the ramp. Landing lights off, runway turn-offs off, strobe lights off, okay. Wing lights off, spool up the APU, start switches off. Beautiful. Cool. There we go. So I'm going to feel awful, feels unrealistically stupid in the Phoenix and the PMDG. You'll see. Yeah. Wait. No. Hold on. What are we... I thought we're talking about FS realistic, right? Is that what we're talking about? If you're talking about the simulator, I have it set to realistic, the turbulence. I thought you were talking about the FS realistic setting. There's an FS realistic setting called low altitude turbulence. And this causes issues, as well as there's another one. That's what I thought you meant. Because I do have this one turned on. That's what I thought you were talking about. The in-game turbulence, yes, I have it set to realistic. Yeah. What scenery is this? This is the BM AM Sim World Oakland. You can put exclamation point scenery in chat, or you can check the link in the description down below. I'm referring to the realistic turbulence and the set to realistic. Yes, correct. That is what I have mine set to. And you know that you have it set to because your wing and your speed, sorry, will just go absolutely bananas. 56 minutes on the flight time, chat. We were scheduled for 59 minutes. We're 3 minutes early. We're going for gate 26 today. Gate 26. I have no clue what terminal that is. What is this? I don't know, man. Can I just parking 26? It's parking here 26. Nope. Nope. Ramp. Parking. Ramp. 26. Nope. Okay. $26. Nope. Okay. I don't know what terminal they consider that, but if anybody knows, that would be great. I don't see any terminal number. She wanted me at Whiskey Bravo. Whiskey Bravo into the ring. Terminal 2, gate 26, but I don't know what terminal 2 would be on this list. I have no clue. Foxtrot, maybe? Nope. Okay. I guess we'll just go searching until we find it. 26? Nope. Okay. Next. Nope. Okay. Charlie? Nope. Okay. Yeah, I have no clue, chat. This is one of those, and this even has a custom profile, but obviously it's doesn't want to pick it up, so we'll just have to get ourselves in. So we're gonna make a left here on to Bravo. It's our second left. Second left. Terminal 2, gate 31 is what Southwest uses in Oakland. Well, I'm using the real world flight plan here today, and they used gate 26. So that's where we're trying to go. Over to gate 26. What throttle quadrant am I using? Right now I'm using my Honeycomb Bravo. Honeycomb Bravo because I have my 737 set. My custom 737 joystick things. Handles. Not joysticks, handles. Remember, guys, if you are enjoying the content, don't forget to smash down that thumbs up, bud. Thanks, everybody, for being here today. Really do appreciate it. Hope you guys did enjoy that arrival. It was a lot of fun into Oakland. We're going back to Ontario now, so that'll always be fun. Well, this Oakland, all the California airports are covered now. LA, San Jose, San Diego, Long Beach, Ontario, Burbank, Palm Springs, Sacramento, San Francisco, Santa Ana, Santa Barbara, and San Luis Obispo. Some good ones, yeah. Cap, do you have their Seattle scenery? I fell off a cliff last night crossing 16 left. Make sure that you have your, so there's default handcrafted scenery. Make sure that you remove the default handcrafted scenery. Just check and see if you have that installed or something. So yeah. Click the show all positions on the gate selection in GSX. Wait, where's that? How do I see that? Like in GSX settings? Show all gate? I don't know where I find that. Where do I find that? I didn't even know that was an option. How do you get new detent add-ons for the Honeycomb? The exact... Did you get the new detent add-on? It's not new, Vape. I've had it for quite a while. Yeah. When you select parking. Okay. So... What do you mean? Like parking? Show all positions. Ah. Got you. Okay, thank you. That still only has the same number, though. Yeah, it's not coming up. It's weird. Kevin 477. Wait, is that you, Kevin? There's a Payware San Fran. Not yet. We're getting one soon. Flight Beam, San Francisco. I was like, well, I've never seen that name before. I like it, Kevin47. Alright, APU gen's on. APU bleed's on.
Radar contact 33 miles south of Jackson Airport, Jackson altimeter 3001, climb and maintain flight level 230.
Phoenix, you hope their Phoenix is better on performance. I haven't really noticed any performance issues with the Phoenix scenery that I have, but I don't know. I love flying in and out of Phoenix, man. I love that airport. I love the surrounding area. I love the ortho. It's just awesome. 8 days till the expo? You got it, Mark. 6 days till I'm in Houston. Yes, sir. Oh, taxi light can come off. Get ourselves over to 26 over here. The Phoenix is very CPU intensive. Yes, Tizzer. So if you open up the Phoenix app, you can actually put the rendering, screen rendering, onto your GPU. I suggest doing that. Got the flight team Denver yesterday. So good. Ah, man, so much better than the default. So much better than the default. What does a positive landing rate mean? You just got a positive 50? Sounds like the landing rate gods were not with you today. Because, yeah, it shouldn't do a positive. Should be negative 50. Yeah. 7 days till you make it to Houston. Very cool. Nice, man. Yeah, if you move the rendering process onto the GPU, it actually makes the sim run better, in my opinion. Fortunately, I don't know how to get the... I should have checked to see if there was an update for this GSX profile. There probably is. Because the parking spots and terminals don't match up. They don't really make much sense. That's okay. We'll get ourselves to the gate here. Get deboarded and then get reboarded. And prepare for our flight back to Ontario. Hopefully the weather's cleared up a little bit in Ontario. I'm going to cheat a little bit today. I think we should be good. Almost right about... Probably should have been at the one behind, but we'll just stop it right there. That's fine. Park brakes on. Beautiful. And we'll go upstairs. That's all good. That's all good. Gens are on. Good. Engine number 2 is off. Engine number 1 is off. Wonderful. Get our hydro pumps off. Get our probe heats off. Get the yaw dampers off. Get the fuel pumps off. Release the seat belts. Good. Anti-collision light comes off. And we'll go to GSX. We will go ahead and... operate the jet bridge. And here comes the jet bridge, and we'll go ahead and request our deboarding. Shall we, chat? Deboarding. Turn that down a little bit. Request deboarding. Beautiful. Cool. We can go ahead and get prepared for our return flight. Remember, guys, don't forget to smash down that thumbs up. We're going for 300 likes today. Hopefully you guys can all smash down that thumbs up button.
The boarding
We're going to look for our return flight. We're going from Ontario to... no, sorry. We're going from Oakland to Ontario. Oakland to Ontario. Search. Good. I think we're literally... Yeah, okay. That's funny. We are close view, bring you back here, new flight, cool. Get the tunes jamming as well. The reggae tunes. Alright, cool. Southwest. Oakland to Ontario. Uh, 737, 800. Economy config. 174 passengers on the return flight. 30 and 26 left for the arrival. That's all good. Right, that's all set up. Beautiful. Good, good, good. New file on the network.
Salt Lake Center. Climate maintain flight level 310. Have a flight amendment to your route back to the county.
All right, got our new flight plan in there. Beautiful. Cool. And how are we looking inside here? That's all looking good. That's all good. That's good. They're deboarding. We've got the bleed systems on. You can go on. That's good. Flip you to APU Gen. Good. One thing I'm going to do here, I'm going to turn on so we can get a replay back into Ontario. We'll turn that on. Good, 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 good. Everything's there. Good. Cool. Sweet. Is Pilotedge only in the USA? Yes. Yes. There was always talks about it moving, coming over to them opening like a European side of things, but I don't know if I'll ever get it, man. I don't know. Cap, how is it you have GPU to the rendering? You said it gives better performance. So Aviation JG, there's the Phoenix app that's on your desktop. Right click it, run as administrator, open it up, and then do it that way. You'll see that you can change. It'll say rendering, screen rendering. Yeah. Screen rendering. Ground power? We don't need ground power. Pilotedge is very expensive. I think it's 30 something a month. $36 a month or something. It depends, right, John? I mean, if you fly 5 times a month, sure, absolutely, absolutely, it's expensive. If you fly once or twice a day, a week, you know, 14, 15 flights a week, not expensive. So it all depends how much you fly, man. Yeah. Cap, what are you using to start the stream for CPDLC? CJ, it's only for Pilotedge. You can't really use that in any other like VATSIM, it doesn't work. Or it's called CPDLC Fans GUI. Fans GUI. It's available for download on the Pilotedge website. We can try and send our log on now. We'll see if we can actually grab our clearance back. Southwest 1441. Sometimes it takes a little bit to... Oh no, we're logged on, so they've already accepted it. So good, we're just going to wait for that, and then we can go ahead and set up our flight. They're almost done deboarding. We're going pretty quickly today. LAX, what's up, my friend? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope all is well. Good to see you, dude. All right, let's jump inside the aircraft. Let's start working on a few things here while we are waiting patiently, shall we? We'll go to our menu tab. We'll go to our FS actions. We're going to go to our payload. We are looking for a zero fuel weight of... zero fuel weight was 61.7. So bug that, but a little bit lighter on the return flight, 175 passengers. We've got our message, so we'll go ahead and read our ATC message. Cleared into Ontario Airport, Candle 5, KX, then as filed. Climb via the city, accept flight level 330, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 135.10, squawk 2451. We'll go ahead and accept that. You see it immediately moves to closed. That will also send a message back to the controller, let him know that I've accepted my flight plan, and that is it. Nice and easy done there. Cool. Go to the return tab. We'll go to fuel. Fuel for today's flight on the return leg, 6.9. Go ahead and bug that up. Wonderful. Go to return. Go to main menu. Let's go to our FMC. I am now going to import our flight plan using the trusty SimBrief downloader. Good. Come back here, we'll go to our route tab. We can throw in some information. So we're going Oakland to Ontario. We'll throw that into there to our company route. Beautiful. Southwest is 1442. So go ahead and bug that up. We'll activate and execute that. Wonderful. Everything looks good there. I'm happy with all of that. Sweet. Let's go to our departures now. We're going to plan for the Candle 5 departure with the KX transition out of runway 30. We'll execute that. Good. And then we'll go to our arrivals. We're going to plan for the Ziggy 7 departure. Ziggy 7 with the Echo Hotel Foxtrot transition for ILS 26 left And if we open that up, we're going to come over here. We're going to go to flights. We're going to unload. We're going to import from SimBrief our new flight. And we're going to open up the Ziggy 7 arrival. So Ziggy 7 takes us all the way out to... where does it take us? Takes us out to, I guess, Petis? S-I-B? Yeah? Okay, so I guess we're going to take it via Petis. So we'll take Petis. Is this a Christmas song? It is a Christmas song. Why? How do, like... Christmas songs, man. It's fucking July, June. Approach, we're going to plan ILS 26 left, so we'll bug that up. And I think that's what we want. Petis should be here. Where's Petis? Petis is up somewhere here. Should be Petis. If we look at our flight plan, go to our legs, it should be Ziggy, Petis, and it should be, what is it? Ziggy, Petis, should be Taco. I guess we'll add Taco in there. There we go. And you cook. There we go. Cool. So sweet. Oh, wait. No, there's Petis right there and Taco. Petis and Taco are right beside each other. Okay. I see then. So that can actually be like that. Okay. Cool. Sweet. That's good. I'm happy with that. Wonderful. Let's go to our ref. Let's go actually go to GSX. You guys are done deboarding, right? Yes, they're done deboarding. Let's go ahead and restart the Kutal script. We'll wait for a second on that. 0 fuel weight today, 61.7. Wonderful. Fuel 6.9. Reserve, we're going to go with 3. Looking for a cost index today of 55, slightly higher than the return, or than the flight here. Level 330, 1,000 feet higher as well. Our average wind component today for the second leg will be 003 at 25. Beautiful. We'll go ahead and execute that. 18,000 feet transition altitude. Wonderful. Go to our N1 limits here today. No D-rate on the takeoff, as we know. Go to takeoff, flaps will be set to 5 degrees, CG weight 19.4, trim 567, and V speeds 39, 41, and 51. Beautiful. Let's go to GSX. We're going to SimBrief OK. Good. Knows that we got 174 passengers. We'll go ahead and request boarding. Beautiful. And that will take care of that. Then we can go back to the overhead. We'll bug up 33,000 in there. Good. A couple other things that we'll do. We'll take a look at the climb via SID. So the Candle 5 departure, I think it's 10,000 feet. Initial climb 10,000. Yeah, we got to be below 10,000 at port. So we'll bug up 10,000. Nope, they're already on board. 10,000 is bugged up. We've got our speeds. It wanted 151. We've got that. I'm going to cycle our flight directors for now as well, just till we're good to go. And that's it. Beautiful. We're pretty much good to go. We're just going to wait for the boarding process. Can you guys bear with me here for a couple minutes? I'm just going to call back my grandmother and see exactly which one. I'll get the banner updated as well. So bear with me here for a few minutes, guys. I will be right back.
runway 27, report 3 mile final, extreme up weather.
Say again, last part, straight in, runway 27, report 3 miles, 75274.
We're 274 to 5 when you have weather.
I have information, Mike, 75274.
Thank you.
Alrighty, friends, welcome back. Sorry about that, guys. Thanks so much for hanging out and waiting while I take care of that. All is done. We're still boarding passengers, so I can still see them walking in out of here. We've still got about 35 passengers left to board. 35 passengers. For all my Canadians traveling down to the expo, did you go change in some Canadian money yet? Some of our Monopoly money for real money? Mike, what's up, dude? Good to see you, man. Jordan, how are you, man? Good to see you as well. Just finishing the boarding process here. I set up a lunch with my grandmother tomorrow. Gonna go visit her before I go down to Houston. So I miss her whole party on Saturday. Canadian money is Monopoly money. It really is. US money is Monopoly money too? Nah, man. Canadian money, like if you just look at Canadian money, it literally looks like Monopoly money. Yeah. Is it that bad? Well. What I traded in, I got 150 USD. I'm only there for 4 days. I plan on putting almost everything on my credit cards. I got 150 USD and it was 200 and something CAD. Which is just crazy, man, the exchange rate. And what's crazy is the exchange rate's actually really low right now. It's actually the lowest it's been in a very long time. $1.33. So one US dollar is $1.33 CAD. What's the difference between Pilotedge and VATSIM? Samuel, there's a lot of things off the top of my head. The most common things is that or sorry, the big thing, not the most common things. The big thing that would be, for me, the big selling factor is the fact that Pilotedge is open every single day, whereas VATSIM, you never know if you're going to have a controller online or not, right? You really have no clue. Yeah, Pilotedge is on every day. You know that they're going to be online. You don't have to kind of worry about if you're going to get ETC or not. And Pilotedge is a much more professional experience. So if you're not really looking for that quote-unquote professional experience, you might not get it so much on VATSIM. I'm not saying that some VATSIM controllers are not good. I think there's some great VATSIM controllers, but Pilotedge kind of offers like that, just a little bit more of a professional feel, if you will. You know what I mean? So, Plot twist: Grandma Canada is going to the expo. Remember way back when something worth 5 USD was only 6 CAD? Yep. Finished my final exam today, and now I'm on summer break. Awesome, man. Congratulations. Every other country's money has the same look, minus here in the US. Yeah. Might be misremembering because it was a long time ago. No, I think you're right, Ed. I mean, I remember there was a point in time, I think the US dollar was $1.10 CAD. So, yeah. Oh, tow truck into the terminal. What do I use for my like navigation maps and stuff? Navigraph. Navigraph. All right, one more thing that we just need to make sure. We just get our squawk code in here, 2451. Make sure we've got that. 2451. We'll turn that on in reporting. Good. 2451. How do you get a pilot badge? You become a member here on the channel. All right, let's do it, chat. Park brakes are released. Let's go overhead. Anti-collision lights, seatbelts are on. Fuel pumps are on. Packs are off. Isolation valve open. Engine bleeds and APU bleeds are on. We're looking good. We're ready for engine start. So I'll go ahead and pause the music Where are we here, Mr. Music? Oh, it's done. Perfect. Music is done. We'll turn up the sounds in the sim. And we'll go ahead and spool up engine number 2. Enjoy. Start valve open. And 2% rising. And here comes 25%. We'll introduce fuel to engine number 2. Beautiful. Don't tell anyone, but I have a stripe because some people were kind enough to donate a membership. Yes. You are correct, Ed. Yeah. Metro, what's up, mate? Where do you buy GSX? From their website. From their website. FS Dream Team. FS Dream Team.
Please set parking brake.
Alright, park brake is set.
To ground. We have a good engine.
Engine number 1 over to ground. Start valve open. And 2% rising. How are you, Metro? You have a day where you're just feeling too lazy to do anything? Well, that's me. Can you help me or recommend something? Go for a walk. Get your legs moving. Usually that'll kick your ass into gear. That's for me anyways. Introduce fuel number 1. I have no clue, Road Loath. I don't think anybody knows, man. We don't know enough information yet. JetBlue's new livery is beautiful. Well, it's just one of the tail, right? They have a bunch of different ones, Aviation GG, but it is nice, yeah. Not their new livery, it's just some of the new, I guess the new planes. Go to enough walking at school and it was so close to falling asleep. Oh. I'd be pissed if all the planes I buy in 2020 don't work. They've already confirmed that they will work, Ed, so there's no need to be upset, man. Yep. How do you claim a free membership if someone gifts it to you? Victor, just make sure you have gifts turned on. Make sure that you have membership gifts turned on. Still in the Discord, so something must have worked. Couldn't tell you what, though. Like I said, man, it's not going to kick you out afterwards. It will just not let you in if you don't have the Timmy checker on. Engine generators are on. APU bleed is off. Packs to the auto position. Isolation valve to auto. Hydro pumps are on. Probe heat's on. Yacht dampers on. Switch you to Gen 1. APU goes off. Start switches to continuous. Taxi light goes on. We should be good to go. Sweet. We're going to continue our taxi up here. We're going to go ahead and hold short of uniform. Beautiful. Park brake off. Turn the nose out here to the right. We'll get auto brake over to RTO. Auto throttle on. Flight director left side, right side, VNAV, LNAV. Speeds are selected. We need our trim 567. What about there? Good. I think JetBlue needs to own and call themselves Blue Jet now. Just completely call themselves, hey, Delta A320. Yes. Have a gift turn on now, so what do I have to do? You just have to wait till someone gifts some memberships, Victor. It's all random. Unfortunately, we don't have control who gets the gifted memberships, but yeah. All right, cool. We'll tune to ground. Ground will be on 12175. Okay, we're already on it. Wait, is that ground or is that tower? That's ground, 12175. Okay, good. We'll call them up. Ground, good morning, Southwest 1441, holding short of uniform, ready to taxi, runway 30. It does, air life. It really does slow down.
That was 1441 Oakland ground, runway 30, taxi via Tango, uniform and whiskey.
Tango Uniform Whiskey, runway 30, Southwest 1441. All right, beautiful. Tower frequency will be 1272. 1272. And departure frequency. 272. Good. And departure frequency will be, I believe it was 135.1. Correct, chat? What was it? 1351. Correct. All right, cool. We can return. We can send our log off. 1351. We can close that. Actually, we don't even need that open anymore. Last flight. Love the content. Thank you, Victor. I appreciate that, man. I'm glad you're enjoying it, too. Glad you are enjoying it. All right, so there are some pretty crazy restrictions here off this departure, guys. So was it under 2,000 feet at Lee J? So we need to make sure that we're under 2,000 feet for Lee J because of departures out of San Francisco, out of the Bay Area. So we need to make sure we're under 2,000 feet. Can you track your flight on Pilotedge? You can, yeah. You're going to have a cheeky little nap on cruise? Sure.
Number 2 Alpha Golf cross True at maintain 17,000 Aspen altimeter 3005.
Some dark clouds out there? Yeah, it's kind of...
595, departure 30.
Yeah. Oh, there's Max.
595, Oakland Tower, runway 30, cleared for takeoff, wind, variable 5. Cleared for takeoff 30, Delta 595.
All right, we're going to be over to tower, and then 35.1 for departure frequency. Pardon me, we'll bug that up, 35.1. Good. You excited for the Bluebird 7.5? Yes, absolutely, man. Of course. Love 757. Love a good 7.5. There goes Delta departing. Quite sure what's going on with the internet connection on the network today. It's been a little bit weird. Tower Southwest 1441 rolling up to runway 30, ready for departure.
That was 1441 Oakland Tower, hold short runway 30.
Hold short runway 30, Southwest 1441. Right, getting a nice little hold short. I don't know what's going on with some textures here. I don't know if I remember seeing that from last time. That's really weird. It's almost like a missing texture. Interesting. So glad it's Friday tomorrow. There you go, man. Yeah. Why don't I stream on Fridays? Because I'm usually out at the farm on Fridays. Because I stream Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I'm usually out at the farm on Fridays, helping out and doing kind of like the weekend chores. Because I really can't go Saturday, Sunday.
Line up and wait.
Runway 30, line up and wait. Southwest 1441.
Delta 595, contact
If someone gives you a membership, do you have to pay 1 month later? Nope. It will just end. Memberships are free.
NorCal Delta 595, 1800, come India.
That's the checkered start-finish texture. Weird. Watch the stream while flying on P is November 5-2 Alpha Golf. Nice hearing you on frequency. Very cool, Ian. Thanks for being here, man. I wish I had the balls to fly GA on Pilotedge. I definitely do not, sir.
Delta 595, climb and maintain.
Gotta fly my big boys. Let me stick to my regular SIDS and stars.
595. That was 1441, runway 30, cleared for takeoff. Wind now 2005.
Runway 30 cleared for takeoff. Southwest 1441. Alright, joystick cam's on. Enjoy the departure, my friends. See you guys on the other side. Throttle's up to about 40%. 50%. Good. Reset the clocks. Start that bad boy. Let's go, chat. Togas in chat. Let's go. Shake and bake. Pick up power set. Slight nose down pressure. Thank you.
80 knots.
Good. We're neutral. wind correction. There we go. Beautiful. Gear up. Remember, 2,000 feet at Lee J. I'm bringing that nose all the way down. Need to respect those restrictions.
South 1441, contact NorCal departure.
NorCal departure, Southwest 1441. All right, 1351 for NorCal. 1,800 feet. 1,900, we're going to level it out here for 2,000. There's 2,000 feet. We'll level it out. We'll go flaps clean. NorCal departure, good morning. Southwest 1441, 2,000 climbing on the Candle Flite.
South 1441, NorCal departure, radar contact.
All right, there we go. There's Lee J. We can now continue to climb. I'm sure you hit that restriction, Jet. That's how you get yelled at. Beautiful. There we go. Continuing the climb. Turn out.
South 1441, climb and maintain flight level 190.
Maintain flight level 190, so plus 1441. Alright, auto brake off, gears locked, and 190 for our altitude. Good, 190 is in. We are climbing nicely. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and get autopilot 1 on. Bring you up to the flight deck. Turn the sounds down there just a little bit. And we'll catch some views. Look at that. Well, that's the baseball. Wherever they hit the home runs, you see all the people in like the little harbor thing. What the hell is the name of that place, Chad?
Number 2 people, Charlie Lima. Ready to copy IFI clearance.
Number 234, Charlie Lima, Salt Lake
Oracle
City
Park,
clearance.
that's it. Thank you, Keith.
Brigham City Airport, Salt Lake 4 departure, radar vectors, Ogden, VOR.
It's the San Francisco Giants, yes, absolutely. But I was trying to think of the park name. Sheesh.
Departure frequency
Screaming. There's downtown San Fran.
1.5.
Be cool.
And clock.
Screaming out of here.
1356.
You've been there a few times? Very cool. McCovey Cove and Oracle Park. There you go.
For departure, Verticalsim, Ogden.
Who plays down there, chat?
Time 10,000. Departure on 135.5.
Is that the
November 4 Charlie Lima.
49ers?
Number 4 Charlie Lima. I actually canceled that clearance because that routing doesn't work. Salt Lake's landing
That's
south.
the 49ers?
Okay. To their final.
You were there for the 2014 World Series? Damn. That's really cool. Gab, do you think the Tolos A320 Neo is better than the Fly by Wire? I've never flown the Tolos.
127.45.
127.45, Delta 595.
All right, because we've been cleared up to 190, we can just go and hit, LNAV.
Delta 595, Oakland Center.
Level change.
Maintain, flight level 350.
We can bug up 290 knots on the level change. And there's San Francisco, chat. San Francisco International. Like I said, those airports are just so close to one another. It's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Hey, Gav, how's the new Ontario scenery? It's really nice. Really nice. We'll have a good look at it here once we return. We'll have a good look after we land and kind of look at how everything is.
Kids hockey, you know how it goes.
49ers used to play there, but they moved to Santa Clara. Really? Interesting.
Kids hockey.
Hey, Cap, you mentioned you have a bad back. Did you do something when you were younger
No,
to
man,
hurt
my
it?
kid's
Yes.
hockey's got me locked down here. Just got camp like all
Lots of
summer.
things. The biggest one was a motocross accident when I was younger on summer holiday. 49 Whiskey celebrating 30 months. Huge no floaties to you, man. Thanks so much for your support, dude. Appreciate you. It's incredibly kind. Thank you, thank you, thank you. 30 months. Says, have you decided where the GA flying will be this weekend? I have. Are you ready? I was going to speak about that, actually, when we got to cruise altitude. 49 Whiskey. But yes, Chad, if you didn't know, this Sunday, we will be doing a community fly-in. We're going to be going from Van Nuys, just outside LAX. We're going from Van Nuys to Catalina Island. Yes, and then probably back, to be honest with you. Depends how long it takes us to get out there, but we are going for the Catalina wine mixer. We are doing it. We're going from Van Nuys to Catalina. Joe, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome, 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 man. Where is that? Catalina Island? You know where Catalina Island is? Oh, man. Excuse me. It's just off the coast of, like, LA. Watch Step Brothers. Yeah, exactly. Great movie. 15000, continuing the climb. Did I make sure to turn... Okay, yeah, I did. My packs are all on. I'm not killing my passengers.
1441, contact Oakland Center, 127.45.
2745, Southwest 1441. We'll see you. All right, 2745 for us. Ever spent time in the...
Report Charlie Lima,
What do
I
you
do
mean,
have that alternate routing for you. Let me know when you're ready.
What's the iCow codes? Good question. I'm not quite sure. KVNY, I think? KVNY for Van Nuys. I forget what it is for Catalina. Both of them are Orbex sceneries, though. They're both available on Orbex.
City Airport via Salt Lake 4 departure. Radar vectors, Staco, that's Sierra Tango.
KVNY KAVX. There you go. Boats and hose. Can you go to sleep now?
Victor 257 to Moint, Mike, Oscar, India, November Tango, then direct. Rest of clearance unchanged.
Thanks so much, Joe. Celebrating 31 months. Appreciate you, my man. It's incredibly kind. Says 31 months. All the love to you and the family. Thanks so much, Joe. Appreciate you, my man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oakland Center, good morning. Southwest 1441, 17,000, climbing 190.
South 1441, Oakland Center, climb maintain flight level 330.
330, Southwest 1441, thanks. All right, 33,000 feet for us. There we go. We've got our climb altitude, cruise altitude set.
Maintain flight level 330.
Any updates on the PMDG 777? No, fortunately not. You can call me Dragon. It's the songbird of our generation. Never heard something so beautiful. Hopefully we're stopping by to see Prestige Worldwide. Yes. Go ahead for 1441.
There you are. Southwest 1441 still didn't get the read back for some reason. Climb and maintain flight level 330.
Very weird. I most certainly read that back. We'll climb and maintain flight level 330, Southwest 1441.
Great. Gotcha that time. Thanks.
I didn't hit my push to talk hard enough. Pilotedge is pretty dead. Nope. Like I always mention, man, it's middle of the afternoon on a work week, kinetic. So if you really want to see Jesus, if you really want to see Pilotedge bustling, go on an evening, any one of the evenings. But if you really want to see it bustling and you really want to see the controllers working for it, go and see what it's like on a Saturday afternoon, Saturday evening, Friday evening, Sunday afternoon, Sunday evening. That's when it's bumping. That was definitely somebody meowing on frequency as well, by the way. You didn't mishear that. Definitely happened. Do you report Pilotedge or VATSIM? If I could have a choice, Pilotedge for me all day long, man. Yeah. Damn, that meow was unprofessional. Who would ever do that? This guy, Is Pilotedge always staffed? They are, Spazzle. That's part of what I love about Pilotedge, man, right? So they're online. I think it's like 16 hours a day, 15 hours a day, between 14 and 16 hours a day. They are online. So you know that you're getting coverage for those X amount of hours that they are always open. That's the beauty of Pilotedge, and I think that's what you you pay for, is just having that reliability, having that, you know that you can do this flight and that you'll have full ATC along your route. You know what I mean? That's kind of the beauty of why people choose to fly Pilotedge. Are you going to consider being a controller for VATSIM and Pilotedge? Maybe, Daniel. Maybe one day, dude. But right now, I kind of like the whole piloting aspect of things. But maybe one day, mate. Yeah. Is there FSLTL traffic with it? There is, Joshua. Yeah, you can import it in. Yeah, it works the same basically as like VATSIM. So you pay for the meow. Exactly. No, you can use it as well, Joe. You can use FSLTL traffic. Yep. I can't even build up the nerve to fly on VATSIM, so I can't see it on Pilotedge. Yeah, no, Pilotedge is, yeah. I would say Pilotedge is quite intense over top, so yeah. You download and implement it, but it doesn't come as per se is what I meant. Got you. Yes, correct. All right, I'm going to go nap, but I still have the stream on my TV, so I'll be back soon. Sounds good, man. Enjoy your nap. Isn't that cat risking a ban? You never know. You never know. So yeah, Sunday's going to be a lot of fun. Verticalsim, my man, the man himself, coming in with a $2 donation. Thank you very much for support, my friend. I appreciate you as always. Thank you, sir. Good to see you here, man. We're flying back in. Gonna have a nice little tour once we land of the airport, the surrounding area, as I know you always do a great job with that. Deli, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well, man. The cat was just giving a read back. Exactly, yeah. I was nervous about VATSIM myself, but I got it last month. I think I feel like I'm doing pretty well with it. Yeah, man, you don't really have to be nervous to be on VATSIM, dude. You have to remember, man, there's so many, like, there's such a wide variety of people that use the VATSIM network. Most controllers as well are, you know, they're going to be there to help you out. Now, I'm not saying, you know, don't load up Friday night in the middle of like a Friday night ops when there's 150 airplanes on the ground. And, you know, you have to choose. When you're new to VATSIM, I feel like you really have to kind of choose choose when and where you're going to be flying and stuff like that. But yeah, for the most part, man, it's pretty straightforward. It's pretty laid back. It's pretty easy, and most controllers are there to kind of help you, you know? Yeah, it's a video game, of course. Yeah, for sure, man. For sure. Best thing I do is go to observer mode and listen to what people do. Yep, absolutely. It's a great way to learn as well, man. Great way to learn. For sure. You always help new pilots out, or just doing during the event. Yeah, exactly. Do you think we'll be able to walk around in 2024? Makes me wonder about the preview. You guys walk into the Crop Duster and Beluga. Yeah, I have no clue. Man. I don't like the speculations, so I really honestly have no clue. It might be a cool little feature, right? I mean, if you look at it, FS Realistic added like a walk-around feature, if you will. And I think people have been enjoying it, so they might, man. Yeah, they might. It might be one of the things that they plan on adding in. Who really knows? Doing a flight right now from Brussels to Dublin in the PMDG 737-800. Very nice. I'm assuming you're in the wonderful Ryanair colors. I was so nervous about doing IFR clearance. Now, like, I want to do it. I want to see if I can read back as good or better than the controller. I kind of challenge myself. There you go, man. I mean, when it comes to, like, clearance and stuff, as long as you're writing stuff down, that's really all that matters, right? That's it, dude. Your PC can barely handle 2020 on low. I won't even be able to use 2024. Yeah, it might be time for an upgrade, man. Keep in mind, like, I still think, like, we're about a year away from 2024. So, yeah. It'd be cool if you're able to walk up the stairs directly into the flight deck and stuff. That could be a cool feature for sure, Joey. Yeah. I don't know if it's something that I would want to do, like, every single time, but
Salt Lake City ground verified squawk.
could be good.
1356, I don't see you. Number 234, Charlie Lima, runway 17, taxi via Kilo.
Yep, absolutely, Joey. For sure, man. Yeah. More like 6 months. No, I know, but I'm 6 months till 2024. But I'm saying the sim itself, I don't expect it. I think we're probably about a year away. 9 months to a year away would be my guess. We could be even longer, right? What are good abbreviations to help you write down remarks from the controllers? Whatever you feel comfortable with, Beezy. To be honest with you, man, like, I mean, I didn't write anything down because we were using CPDLC today, so I didn't have to write anything down. But for the most part, like, I just put it in chunks, right? I put my departure, and then I put my initial climb altitude, and then I put my departure frequency, and then I put my squawk code, almost in that order, just as the controller reads it back to you, right? So cleared into Ontario Airport via the Candle 5 departure, so write down the Candle 5. Initial climb 10,000 feet, put down your initial climb altitude. Departure frequency is 135.1, squawk 4725. So in that order. So departure altitude, departure frequency, and squawk code, kind of like in that order. There's also a bunch of, like, free stuff that you can download on flightsim.to. If you go to flightsim.to and you go to the utilities, people have made, like, little almost like what's the word that I'm looking for, like almost like a diagram in a sense type of way, but it allows you to fill out certain, you know,
reaching true reduced speed 200.
Finally, I struggle keeping up with ETC and piloting the aircraft in the 737 even as a veteran flight simmer. It can be a lot, Daniel. Yeah, because everything kind of comes at you pretty quickly, right? You know, making sure you have ILS frequencies and radio frequencies and course headings and, yeah, a template. Thank you. That's the word I'm looking for. Use craft. Clearance, route, altitude, frequencies, transponder. There you go. Perfect. Sounds like craft. Yes, absolutely. Yeah. Cleared to, route, altitude, frequencies, and transponder. Yeah. That's exactly it, man. It's kind of what you want to do.
Number 5
That's the easiest
visual
way.
approach runway 33 is not available. You can do the Roaring Fork visual approach to runway 15 and then circle, or you can take an instrument approach, or you can cancel IFR and go in VFR.
On Saturday, chat, I think we're going to do some...
Where would you like to begin?
We're going to do some WestJet ops in the 700. We haven't flown the 737-700 in a while. So we're going to do some WestJet 737-700 ops. We're going to go Edmonton to Calgary, Calgary to Vancouver. That is the plan for
Number 2 Alpha Golf, Roger, maintain 1.
Saturday afternoon.
I'll get you lower
As we're going to do a little shout out to FSim Studios, the newest sponsor here on the channel as well. So we're going to showcase 3 of their beautiful sceneries. So, yeah. Am I blind? I can't find the flight suggestions in your Discord. I'm trying to find a route to fly. It should be there, man. Yeah. Are you going to recreate your flight before the expo? I thought about it, Gavin. I'm not quite sure, to be honest with you, Gavin. I'm still on the fence about it. Maybe. I don't even have the specific airplane. It might be cool to kind of do the flight like Toronto to Houston, sure. But I don't know. I'm still on the fence with it. We'll see. We'll see, man. You know, I'm going to do that flight Toronto to Houston, and then I'm going to have to literally do that flight in real life. So, I don't know. Maybe I might do it on Monday. We'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling. We shall see. Excited for the PMDG 777, and I'm excited for both of them. Yeah, both airplanes, man. I'm excited for both, dude. I'm really curious to see if, like,
Golf, turn right heading 140,
Aerosoft has stepped it up a level. You know what I mean? No, it's a completely different company, Davis. Completely different company. FSim Studios is completely different to FSS. Cap, did you see my chat about 2024? I did not. I'm kind of... Honestly, I'm avoiding all messages that involve 2024 for the most part today. Where did you put it? I don't even see it
Charlie Lima,
for quite a while.
Flighting 180, runway 17, cleared for takeoff, wind 150 at 4.
Oh wait, 2024, just like 2020, will be mission stuff. I don't know, man. I do not know, dude. I really don't know. I don't know any. I cannot answer. Like, I know as much about Microsoft 2024 as you do. So to ask me if I know if it's going to be more mission-based and stuff, no. I think it's going to be this simulator, but better, right? I still think we're going to be able to do everything that we do in this simulator, where we load up in Ontario and we fly to Oakland. I think it's just going to have, like, missions as optional on the side things. Kind of the way that we do now, instead of, like, flight tutorials and, like, the bush trips and stuff that we have. I think it's going to be just like this simulator, but with extra content and added content. No, I would never do that, Davis. Nope. No, it will be Blue Crown. They're not stupid, man. They're not going to make the next iteration like just, you know, these little missions and stuff. 90% of us don't care about those missions. Those missions are to attract new people into the hobby. That's all that is, Blue Crayon. That whole trailer was to attract new people, not please the people that are already doing this stuff. They know that we're probably already on board with that. It's that whole trailer was to appease new people and give them new ideas for things that are going on. Yeah. What I miss better is not having a nice departure out of Oakland. Oakland was nice. Yeah. Let's get 200 likes. I think we're already at 200 likes. It'd be awesome if we could hit 300 likes, but I don't know. It's pretty quiet today. Pretty quiet Thursday. Thursdays have become the new quiet days, to be honest with you. Sundays used to be the quiet days. It's kind of turned into Thursdays now.
Number 2.
I think the Aerosoft will have the same level of detail as the CRJ, which is more than enough for me. Yeah, I would agree. I would agree. I'm more concerned about the whole the VNAV. You know, Airbus is really, you know, having a proper functioning LNAV, VNAV, speed constraints, altitude constraints, etc. That's where the RJ kind of does it mediocre at best. So I think they really, I hope that they've given enough detail to the, you know, to the descent mode and all that fun stuff and restrictions, and that's personally what I think has been taking so long.
Delta 595, buddy, I miss you. Contact LA Center 133.2. Take care, man.
33-2, have a great day. We'll see you, Marcus. Delta 595, see you.
Biggest fan.
Report Charlie Lima, contact Sólríkt departure.
Would you mind checking your DM when you have a chance? Ask you a question. Yep. I'll get it. Do I have? Is it like for now I have to do it or after? Oh wait, you're sending me a product.
Number 2 Alpha Golf, contact tower 118.85.
Yeah, it's great. 4 terabyte M.2. $400 off. Wow. 4 terabyte M.2. That's crazy. Just make sure you have enough slots. That's my only thing. Just make sure you have another M.2 slot. Yeah, that's incredible. That is incredible. No, it's Western Digital Black. The Western Digital 4 terabyte M.2. My goodness, dude. Jesus. That's actually fudge. That actually looks crazy.
Jet 52 Alpha Golf, Faten, Tower Circle, east of the field. Going right
if
down
that's still on sale, I may get that for my
330.
new PC when I get back from the expo. If that's still on sale like that, $400 off. It's an $800 hard drive. Seems like good value. It's very good value.
Number 4 Charlie Lima, turn right heading 280, climb and maintain 16,000.
But like I said, Kevin, just make sure that you have enough space for it, man. Because most motherboards, like I have a really good motherboard, and I only have, I think I have 3 slots, or two or three slots for one in it. They're all used already. So just keep that in mind. Unless you're going with like a newer motherboard or something, they don't, you know, M.2s usually only have like 2. I would stay away from Sabrent. Your mobile has 3, all used as well. Yep. What livery do you like better, this one or the Canyon Blue? I prefer this one. This is the Heart One livery.
Always good to see us. LS 1441, contact LA Center 133.2. We'll see you, man.
133.2. You have yourself a great afternoon, man. Hopefully I'll see you next week. All right, 1332. Can always get a PCI M.2 expansion. True. Very true. But does that run at proper speeds, Xander? I don't know. I'm literally unsure if that runs at the same speeds. Like, will it run as, like, with high frequency speeds the way that it does if it's plugged directly into a slot? Probably, because it's PCI, right? Still learning-ish. Center, good afternoon. Southwest 1441, flight level 330. My 3 M.2s are full too. Yeah, most people.
Southwest 1441 Los Angeles Center, cross 15 miles northwest of Palmdale VOR at maintain flight level 240.
Alrighty, 15 miles northwest of Palmdale will descend and maintain flight level 240, Southwest 1441. I hate when they give those to you. There's Palmdale. I believe Palmdale. Alright. So, an easy way to do this, chat, now. So what we want to do is we want to come down here and we want to go to fix. This is what I've learned flying on the Pilotedge network. So we want the Palmdale VOR, so it's right there. So PMD, Palmdale, all right? And then we want to draw a 15 miles. So we're going to go /15. I think I'm doing this correctly. Yes, so there we go. So now we've got, there's the Palmdale VOR, and then we've got a range ring around it. So he wants us at 15 nautical miles northwest. So before Palmdale, he wants us at 240. So by this line right here, this is the dash that we've just put in. By that line, he wants us to be at 24,000 feet. So that's how you kind of have to program that in. So now you can go to your legs page and you can go to Palmdale and you can see that it wants us crossing Palmdale at 16,800 and whatever. We'll call it 17,000 feet. So we should be okay. And we can kind of, you know, wiggle it a little bit if we have to. So depends on the quality PCI expansion product. Most you won't notice a difference. Sometimes depending on cheap internals can lead to speed differences. Got you. Okay, that makes sense. Thank you. Definitely makes sense. All right, so we know that we're everything's good. We're looking fine. Top of descent's in 45 miles. While we're out here looking at this beautiful view, I'm going to request our descent winds, and we're going to bug in the altimeter and the METAR report here for Ontario. Only have a 1 terabyte M.2 and it's absolutely not enough for Microsoft Plus add-ons. Yeah, no, I have a 1 terabyte just for the simulator Moff Jam, and then almost all of my sceneries and everything are on a separate 4 terabyte SSD. I got that on sale for a couple $100. I think it was like $300 when I built this PC a couple years ago. Actually, no, I added that last Christmas.
November 734 November Alpha, contact
Harry, today was your opinion on VATSIM Virtual Airlines. VATSIM Virtual Airlines? What do you mean by VATSIM Virtual Airlines? And are you talking about any virtual airline? I didn't know there was VATSIM specific virtual airlines. Gaps, you consider 32-inch screen the best for flight simming? It's really up to you, man. Depends how far you sit from it, man. For me, yes, and like I think everybody's, you know. Did you miss the landing? Well, if you're, as long as your eyes work, you can clearly see that we're still at.
November 734, November Alpha.
You know, man, if there's one thing that just drives me bananas, it's when people ask stupid questions. So, let's try and move away. We had a really shitty week last week with people asking really stupid questions all week.
November 734, November Alpha.
So let's try and not ask stupid questions this week and let me keep my sanity. That would be great. Let my 32-inch 1440p curved monitor. Yeah, I think that'd be really good, Willie. I think I would stay with the same size as well. When I'm ready to move up resolutions, I think I would stay. Yeah. VATSIM has a list of VATSIM approved virtual airlines. Did you join any? Have you joined any before? No, I didn't even know that was a thing. I didn't know it was a thing, man.
November 75274, Van Nuys Tower, same direction of flight.
What is the weather? Did it give me the weather? No, it didn't give me the weather. You have hay fever, so you think that you're blind. I'm just going to stop, I think, reading your answers at this point.
Runway 16 right, cleared for
Again,
takeoff,
keep my
wind
sanity.
140 at 5.
Does replacing thermal paste can solve the problems overclocking a CPU and EPU? Absolutely, Vabav, yeah. 7-mile visibility, no winds, scattered at 1900, overcast at 24, 299er5 on the altimeter. All right, we'll execute that. Cool. And 25 miles till descent, chat. 25 miles. I have a 24-inch Samsung monitor, 64 hertz, but I may buy your monitor I saw before. The best, pretty nice monitor. It is a great monitor. I really enjoy it. Really enjoy it. And if you get the 144 hertz, it also allows you to play other games, right? You guys know that I love my shooter games. I love playing. I actually may go live tonight. There's a new game that just came out. I don't know how many of you guys know about it, but it's called Battle Bit, and it was a cool game that was like, it's basically like an old school Battlefield, but it's done almost like Roblox graphics. But it's absolutely incredible. I cannot describe how good the game actually is. It's so good, like so good. But it just came out. It just came out today. Today was the first day of pre-release. So Battle Bit is out. So I may actually do an After Dark tonight. We'll see how I'm feeling. But yeah, it's like 64. Dude, they got some insanity too, Ed. They've got crazy servers, man. I think they have 16 v16, 32 32, 64 64, and then they also have like absolutely insane battles. I think like up to 160 people, 170 people. There's the Cryonaut, I think it's called, Moth Jam. Something Arctic something by Cryonaut. That's what I used on mine. Yeah, I believe so, Ed. I think so, man. Yeah. We have first person After Dark. We'll see, man. We'll see, dude. Yeah. Hit the LSK button on Palmdale and type EHF -15 to set a custom waypoint. Then set the alt restriction, the FMC, to wherever that altitude wanted to be at that point. Whoa.
November 274,
that sounds
124.2.
Okay, I'll try that next time. I'm not going to do that now because I'm scared about breaking something. What are you wanted me at 240, right, chat? What 240? You ever played a game called Ready or Not? I have. Yeah. The Grizzly. That's it. Send me a video? Yeah, please do. Probably going to buy the monitor after coming back from the expo. There you go. Thanks, man. You know what? Add the mod, the 319, because I downloaded it through Flight Sim and I opened it up. It was a notepad. Now I have to read the instructions, Lanty. There should be some instructions involved. You don't just download an aircraft mod and there not be like instructions to install. So just look for somewhere, man. There might be a README, a .README. It's probably what you're looking for. Yeah, absolutely, Davis. No, for sure. That's why I was reading that and I was like,
Delta
actually does sound.
595, contact Los Angeles Center 125.27.
2527, Delta 595. We're picking up some light chop on the descent.
Delta 595, roger.
Dank, what's up, man? How do you become a moderator? I have very few moderators, man. And they're usually pretty
November
close
4
and
November
good friends
Alpha,
of
runway
mine.
31
So.
right, cleared to land with 330 at 10.
Alright, there we go. Malls, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. 1 week from now, I'll be touching down in Houston. Oh, baby. I'll be picking you up from the airport.
Hello,
Yes,
good
sir.
evening, Delta 595, 31.
Del, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Skies are good today, man. Pretty good. Had a nice
Delta
arrival into
595,
Oakland.
Los Angeles Center, cross
Kind of getting our
Flavor at
pineapple pushed in, but it was a
14,000,
great
Palmdale,
arrival.
altimeter 29990.
Nice numbers, chat. What do we get on the landing rate on the last one?
Delta
Oh, I have it here.
595.
125. There you go. 125 foot per minute. 095G. It was actually a real nice landing. What's my favorite plane to butter? I don't know. Why can't I download liveries for the Headwind 330? They don't work for me. I have no clue. So you putting them in your community folder? They should work. Open up the Headwind launcher and download their liveries directly from them. Should put it on. VSync on or off? Off, Josh. You don't really have to worry about VSync with Flight Sim. You're never going to achieve 144 hertz, 120. Maybe with frame gen, but you are getting picked up, I think so, yeah. I don't know how the hell we're going to fit everybody in the car, but we'll worry about that when the time comes. We'll worry about that, because you...
Southwest 1441, contact Los Angeles Center 125.27.
12527, Southwest 1441, we'll see. Yeah, we've got Dan, Flyboy, and you all arriving within like half hour to 45 minutes from one another. So we're going to have to pick 3 of you up. It's going to be... Whew. Yeah, we'll cross the bridge when we get there, exactly. We'll just figure out how many cars we need, what we need to do, you got it. Never getting 144 hertz seems like a challenge to some of us. Maybe, Del. Maybe. Center Center, good afternoon. Southwest 1441, level 270, descending 240.
Southwest 1441, Los Angeles Center, cross Flavor at 14,250 knots. The Ontario altimeter 29, or correction, the Palmdale altimeter 29990.
Alright, Flavor 14,250 knots, 299er 4 for Southwest 1441. I'm using default
Southwest
ATC.
1441, Palmdale altimeter 29990.
29990, thank you, 1441. When you're using default ATC, how do you know when to descend without looking at SimBrief? I have never used default ATC, I'm sorry, man. Is it better to buy a full PC or buy separate parts? Depends. Depends, man. I mean, I like to spread it out. It's a little bit easier on the wallet if you can spread out a PC over the course of like 2 or 3 months, right? You spend $1,000, $1,500 a month, kind of, instead of spending $4,000 or $5,000 all at once at one shot. If you're comfortable building a PC, then that's usually like how that works. But yeah. All right, Flavor at 14,000. So I'm gonna go 250 14,000 at Flavor and execute that, and then 299er 0 was the altimeter. 299er will bug that up. Good, that was the altimeter. And let's get some things ready here for 26 left. So 11135. 11135. We'll bug that up. Good. 11135. We'll bug that up on that side. Good. And then we need our approach course 258. Approach course 258 is set left side, and we'll set it right side. 258, good. And then we've got our minimums today. 1126. 1126. Hold your left shift. 1126. All right, 1126 is in. 1126 is good. Cool. Sweet. Very nice. Got all that bugged up, all that set. We're going to go auto brake 3 as well. Wonderful. Default ATC will tell you when to descend. There you go. There you go. Haven't been here in a couple of weeks. How many questions about 2024 has the captain answered? Mark, last week was a blur, dude. The amount of
274 SoCal departure radar
the amount of
contact.
arguments
Next
and
time, don't enter the Burbank class
conversations that were
before
had last week about Microsoft 24
SoCal
is just
departure.
insane,
Van
man.
Nuys doesn't control
Yeah,
the
so much so that,
uncertain
like,
current
honestly, I've kind of been
control your
avoiding almost all
and you need to
questions
gain
about it
contact
today.
with SoCal before doing
Much
so.
difference between Pilotedge and VATSIM? I've seen it, but I've never looked hard into it. Yeah, I would say so, Dell. I mean,
November 75274, how do you plan to
Pilotedge is pretty
transition to Los
hardcore.
Angeles Bravo
Like,
airspace?
you better know how to fly your airplane. You better know about speed restrictions, constraints. You better be very proficient. If you're proficient with ATC and you're proficient with the aircraft, you should be fine. But Pilotedge it's one of those no-joke networks, right? Like I always tell everybody, like, if you're going to join Pilotedge, good, great. But just also be aware that it's not, you know,
November 4 November Alpha taxi
it's not
departing via
VATSIM.
Echo monitor ground.
You know what I mean? So VATSIM on veteran mode. Exactly. It's a great way of putting it. Yes. Yes. Maybe even like VATSIM on like epic mode. You know what I mean? Yeah. Last Monday's stream was probably one of the most entertaining streams. I mean, maybe for you guys, but honestly, man, I finished Monday's stream, Austin, and I sat there for about 5 minutes after the stream, and I was like, thank fuck I don't have to do this again tomorrow. That was, and it's been a long time, Austin, to be honest with you, dude. It's been a real long time that I've sat here after stream and like just, I left, like, all the lights were on. I literally just sat here and I was just like, I literally cannot believe the way that some people act and the way that what some people say. And I was like, thankfully I won't, thankfully I don't have to do this again. I can have the next 2 days off to kind of recoup myself and get myself back to, you know, normal. Yeah. Gold Engine, my man. Appreciate you, dude. Huge no floaties, man. Thank you very, very much for your support. I really do appreciate that. That's incredibly kind. I'll let Amy read that out. I just read that, so thank you, man. Really do appreciate it.
Delta 595 SoCal approach. Thank you for Delta.
I don't know if you remember when I was asking if I had to choose between 4080 and a 4090. I followed your advice and bought a RTX 4090 combined with Intel 1390. Now I'm envoying the sim no more limit.
Man.
Thank you, Cap Smile.
Huge no floaties to you, man. Thanks so much for your support. I really do appreciate you, man. Do you know if there's any Tel Aviv sceneries? There are. I forget the one that makes it, but there's a really good Tel Aviv scenery. Yeah. Yep. Right, 29990 on the altimeter. We're through 18,000 feet now. It's going to hand us over. I think we've got ATIS information Delta is what I heard. So. Aerosoft Tel Aviv. That's right. Thank you. It is Aerosoft. I was trying to remember who was the publisher, but it is Aerosoft. Yeah, the Aerosoft Tel Aviv. Very nice scenery. You wanted to do some... They weren't $3,000. You were looking at... Dude, I'd have one already, man, if it wasn't so crazy.
595, descend to maintain 11,000.
You hang in there, Cap. We all appreciate the time and effort. Great job. Thanks, Cap. Appreciate you.
Contact SoCal approach 135.4.
135.4, Southwest 1441. 1354 for us. We'll tune in. We'll let them know we've got Delta. Aerosoft Ben Guron. Yes. Kappa, feel free. I feel bad sometimes, but damn, Mondays I feel you. It was a special one, man. But it's okay. We're a new week, right? I think everything's kind of calmed down, which is exactly what I wanted. 2 days away, everything's kind of calmed down, simmered down. I've only been asked about 10 times today about what I think about 2024, so that's good. Before it was 10 times in 10 minutes, so it's good. It's good that we've only been asked that many times. Southern approach, good afternoon, Southwest 1441 with Delta 14,000 at Flite.
Southwest 1441, SoCal approach. Thanks for Delta. Expect the ILS runway 26 right, descend and maintain 12,000.
We'll expect the ILS 26 right, descend and maintain 12,000, Southwest 1441. Alright, so they've changed it up on us. So we'll change the arrivals. Here's the beauty of all that. We're going to be on the ILS.
We get there 210, Delta 595.
What was our arrival, though? We were on the Ziggy 7, yes.
November 75274. You are inside Bravo airspace
right,
now.
We'll
Turn
take it
northbound and exit
from
Bravo airspace.
Taco.
Turning
No
north
execute.
on.
Hopefully that doesn't do anything, which it shouldn't. That's all good there. Cool. Oh boy, what did this just do? Okay, we need to go direct Flav. As long as Flav is in here. Okay, good. Flav is in there. And then that's good. Okay, we just need to change some frequencies now. So we've got we planned for 26 left, so we'll unpin that. We're now on 26 right. So now we've got 1097. Bug this 1097. So this is why it's always good. This is why you kind of get things ready to go beforehand. 1097, we'll bug that. Good. 1097, 1097, that's all good. And then we need to change our front course probably. Nope, 258 is good. That's all fine. And then minimum's 1132. Just need to change our minimums slightly. 1132. But there we go. Cool. Everything's good. ILS frequencies.
41 depart. High top. Or correction. Just going to maintain 1000. Depart high top heading 140 vectors for the approach.
Okay, we'll descend 1000. We'll depart high top heading 140. Southwest 1441. Alright, so depart high top, which is, okay, high top's up here, and then we're down to 1000. Good. All of that is good, chat. I'm just going to go level change for now. We're not going to really have any restrictions. So we're just going to go level change, 250 knots. Going to arm our ground spoilers, get that set. Auto brake is set as well. We're looking good. Sweet. Cool. Looking good, my amigos. Looking good.
November 75274, the Bravo goes up to...
We get the new NVIDIA RTX 5000 series.
Out of the Bravo
immediately,
sir.
We'll see, man.
Descending below 5000. My apologies. I'm getting used to this.
No worries.
There's that crazy pass through here. I wonder if Maverick's going to be going through there when he drives to Texas. Maverick's driving... Maverick lives in Ontario. Midnight Mav lives in Ontario. Be curious. Maverick, if you're here, let me know.
Southwest 1441, descend and maintain 8000.
Descend and maintain 8000, Southwest 1441. Alright, 8000 for us. Bug that up. Good. We're coming up on 10,000 now. I'm going to seat the cabin. We'll get all the rest of our lights on when we're ready for that.
Southwest 1441, descend and maintain 8000, reaching 8000, speed 210 knots.
Let's maintain 8000 at 8000, speed 210, Southwest 1441. Is this the last leg? It is for today. Yep, don't worry, we are live again on Saturday. We're going to be doing some Air Canada. We're going to be doing some WestJet ops in the PMDG 737-700. We're going to be going from Edmonton to Calgary, Calgary to Vancouver. Some beautiful flights. That is the plan for Saturday. And then Sunday, we have a community fly-in. Sunday, you're going to get in your favorite GA airplane, and you're all going to meet me on the default Microsoft Flight Simulator servers. And we're going to be doing some... GA fun, man. Going from Van Nuys to... we're going from Van Nuys to Catalina, and probably back to Van Nuys. How long have I been vaping for? I don't know. I vape THC. I don't vape nicotine or anything like that. I don't know, man. A couple years. It's 10,000 feet. Landing lights, wing lights, start switches, and then we have to watch our speed 210. So we're going to bug up 210 now, chat. Bug that up now. We'll throw out a little bit of ground spoiler. Help with that. Got your eyes on any upcoming aircraft? I mean... Aerosoft 330, looking forward to it. Really looking forward to it. The Aerosoft 330. It's really the only one that I know that's coming like soon that I know of.
From Pettis, turn right heading 230. Descend and maintain 3,600 until established.
Are you smoking the blue mint haze? No, the tribal gelato mint. It's my it's the only one I buy now, dude. Like, I have a couple other ones, but the tribal gelato mint is my favorite one of all time. Is there a release date? Nope, no release date yet, man. Flaps 1. Bring our ground spoilers in. Arm them again. Nope, no release date, man. Ominous clouds ahead. Yeah, it's crazy weather, dude. Crazy weather today. I like the 330. The headwind 330 Neo is solid for being a freeware, but the airsoft will be good as well. I'm excited. Yeah, I'm excited to have a decent, like... I don't know if we've ever had a proper 330 in any sim that I've been in.
125.2.
125.2, SoCal approach, 75274.
Will we fly the CRJ in the future? We will, yeah. Got a ton of CRJ content out, man. I wonder if that's another airplane right here that's coming in, or if that's like AI. He's descending. Could become
1441, descend and maintain 6,000.
6,000, Southwest 1441. Alright, 6,000, level change. What are your opinions on the Project Megapack 330? No. No thanks. Waiting on the Bluebird 7.5 and an upcoming DC-10 and the Flyboy 380. Yep. Yep, those are all great planes as well. Yeah, I just, here's the thing, Del, I try not to get myself excited about projects that I know are like 6+ months out, because it's, yeah, then I just find it ends up taking longer, and you end up almost like, you know, well, kind of over that airplane now. But yeah, no, there's a lot of things to look forward to be honest with you, man, like a lot of things. You've been doing cross the pond with the 380, maybe, who knows, man. Have you given up the moment on X-Plane? I have, Bradley, yeah, until
1441, 8 miles from Pettis, turn right heading 230, maintain 3,600 until established, cleared ILS, runway 26 right approach.
At a right turn to a heading 230, maintain 3,600 till established, cleared ILS, 26 right approach, Southwest 1441. High Tech, thanks so much, man, appreciate you, dude, for 1 month. Says, how are mentally, Cap? How am I mentally? This week, I'm much better than last week. Yes, thank you for asking. Huge dope floaties, my friend, much better than last week. Yes, yes. Thanks for your support, High Tech. Appreciate you, man. Celebrating a month with us, man. Thank you, dude. Do you think the 380 will be released? I have no clue, Fiber.
Information, Charlie.
No clue, man.
Northwest departure.
Good evening to you, sir. Good evening, David. How are you, man? Alright, we'll arm our localizer.
24 via Alpha 4011.
I am going to bump up that, about 1,000 feet per minute is what we're going to descend at. Keep our speed at 210. We are looking for 154 on our approach speed once again. I have the E-Jet 175 by FSS, and I want to fly it now, but it's so buggy, it's being early access. Yeah, no, not interested in that plane, man. That one left a little bit of a sour taste in my mouth.
Delta 595, contact Ontario Tower 120.6.
Got my frequencies.
20.6, Delta 595.
Here's from Denmark, Jacob. Good to see you, man. 20.6 is in. Good. May I ask why you gave up on X-Plane? I think the same reason that a lot of others did as well, man. It's just, it did not meet the standards that a lot of us had put forth for it, unfortunately. They didn't do a good enough job, in my opinion, in X-Plane 12. It was too little, too late.
595 Ontario Tower.
Yeah.
Wind variable at 5, runway 26 right, clear to land.
Clear to land 26 right, Delta 595.
It's also very expensive to get invested and be invested in X-Plane, and you know, it makes it tough, man. It makes it tough.
November 4011 Romeo, Fullerton Tower.
Thank you, David.
Northwestbound departure approved, runway 24 cleared for takeoff, wind 2006.
Alright, flaps 5 degrees, we'll bring our speed back to 190 knots. Beautiful. We've got glide slope coming up. Let's go ahead and arm our approach button.
Southwest 1441, contact Ontario Tower 120.6.
120.6, Southwest 1441, we'll see you. At the moment, I regret spending $38 for the E-Jet. It's just such a popular plane. IRL, I got so excited. I mean, I was excited as well, dude, but, you know, I've been in the industry for very long, Del, and I also know how many people like have done this in the past, where you know, they promise all of these things and then you don't really end up getting what was promised. And my biggest concern here was, this is a brand new development group. There's absolutely nothing that's holding these guys accountable, man. They've already provided, you know, a product that they said, and it was that, and then it was also the whole, I don't know if you saw it, but they had this, they went on some like German, I'd never heard of it, but he's got a pretty big channel. It was like some German flight sim guy, and anyways, the developer was basically in there talking about how the real world pilots that they had on their team had told them that they never use VNAV, so VNAV wasn't an important feature that they were looking into. It was just like bullshit from the get-go, and I was kind of just like, man, like, I can't support this, man. Like, these guys are telling me that in real world procedures, like, people aren't using VNAV, like, pilots don't use VNAV. It was just such like a farce that I was just like, yeah, no, I'm not going to support this, man. So, like I said, I'm hopefully one day it ends up being something that's good. But, oh yeah, man, you can go and watch you can literally go and watch the interview. And the way that they said it, too, he goes, if you guys want to be lazy pilots, don't buy our airplane because we're not going to have VNAV. And he's, like, calling potential customers lazy. And it was just the whole interview, dude. I was like, this doesn't seem right. Like, if this is the attitude that these guys have right now, what attitude are they going to have when they have all our money? Yeah, Southwest 1441, just about to call. We're on a final 26 right.
Southwest 1441
Flaps 25.
Tower behind an A320 over the numbers. Runway 26 right, clear to land number 2, wind variable at 5.
26 right, clear to land number 2, Southwest 1441. Alright, flaps are 30. Captain Awesome, what's up? Landing lights on, taxi lights on, everything looks good. Start switches. We're all set up here, chat. Let's get the replay going. Start our recording. Beautiful, we're recording. Joystick cam's going on, sounds are going up. We've been cleared to land. Enjoy the arrival, my amigos. Get you all down on the ground. My throttles, my airplane.
1,000.
Beautiful. Cool. Landing checklist. Gear down, 3 green. Flaps are 30 and indicated. Ground spoilers are armed with the green light. Cabin crew's advised. You guys have been advised. You've been cleared to land. Got runway 26 right in front of us. Beautiful. We'll get this open. Good. Cool. We do have a replay, yes. And we can actually shut down the engines. And look at that, there's no winds. It's actually really nice. It's a very weird day here.
Number 1 on the ground, Delta 595.
500.
We'll see you next up.
No problem.
Very weird day.
400.
SoCal. This weather. Well, I'm flying glide slope. We're looking good. Not going to start chasing glide slope now.
300.
Airplane feels great. It's trimmed perfectly.
November 4011 Romeo, SoCal
Continue.
4011 Romeo, Piper Cherokee PA32, request flight calling to Victor,
100.
November Yankee Van Nuys, on approximately 8 miles
50,
north of
40,
Fullerton.
30,
We'll be
20,
flying at 5,000 or 6,500.
Reversers, nose down gently. Accelerating. Oof. Nice flying today, chat. Real nice flying. Decelerating. 60 knots, reverser stowed. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Ontario. Very, very nice flights today, chat. It's been a while since we've had a landing where the winds have kind of been calm and not kicking the shit out of me, so I took full advantage of that. We flew that perfectly into the ground, flared it perfectly. Little bit of float on the end, just a little bit of float. Just to make sure we have the nose. Good for Terminal 4, please.
Southwest 1441 taxi to parking via November, Papa, November 1, monitor ground.
November Papa, November 1, monitor ground. Thanks, wonderful ATC, Southwest 1441. See you soon. Alrighty, cool. Landing lights off, runway turn-offs off, strobe lights off, wing lights off. Flaps and spoilers are clean. The beautiful flight chat will stop the clock 59 minutes on the flight time. Train radar can come off. Sounds can go down here just a little bit. Beautiful, 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 my friends. We're going Papa November 1 all the way down to Terminal 4. What gate did this flight go to? This flight went to gate. What are we looking for? 405. 405. Gate. 405. No. Southwest. Beautiful. Where do you put your minimums? Right here. You have your radio minimums and your barrel minimums, and then the number comes up right here. Ended up buying FS Realistic off your word and use your profile. Solid stuff, man. Ah, Dell, it's top notch, dude. I absolutely love it, man. Completely transforms landing in the simulator. Not only landing, but like the other techniques and stuff that it does. It's just absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible, man. Remember, guys, if you did enjoy that one, please don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button. We were going for 300 likes. I don't know if we're going to get there, but hopefully we can get close. Show the channel some love. If you did enjoy that one, smash it up. We've got some Canadian ops coming up on Saturday. Once again, we're going to do the... We haven't flown the 700, the WestJet 700 in quite a long time. So we're going to fly the 700 from Edmonton. Going to be going from Edmonton to... Edmonton to Calgary, Calgary to Vancouver. That is the plan. 1219. That is the plan for Saturday. Sunday, we've got our GA community fly-in. So Sunday, we're going to be going from Van Nuys to Catalina, back to Van Nuys, most likely. And then Monday, I'm not quite sure what we're doing on Monday. So good, when I landed with a 752, it made me feel like I went through the windshield. Nice. How do you get the sounds up from your Stream Deck? Fiber, I don't use a Stream Deck. I have a Stream Deck over here, and then I have an audio mixer, so you can put exclamation point mixer, Fiber, in chat. I absolutely recommend this thing. I absolutely love it. It's completely transformed. Yeah. Monday, yeah, Jarvis, I said I might do it. I'm a little bit on the fence. Because I have to do that in real life in 2 days afterwards. Part of me is kind of like, do I really want to sit there and do that on Monday? Do I want to have like a more interesting stream? I don't know. So I said, we'll kind of see, man. We'll kind of see. Right upstairs, APU Gen is on, APU Bleed is on, isolation valve is open. Looking for 405, which is all the way up here. For $150, that mixer looks pretty appetizing. Dude, it's incredible. It's incredible. It is absolutely fantastic. Now, I will say this. If you're a little bit... I'm not the smartest when it comes to like audio and stuff like that. I'm still kind of learning when it comes to like audio and how PCs work and that type of stuff. So thankfully I've had, you know, Dan and Les here to like help me out and kind of like fix any of the problems that I've had. But my God, man, once you've got it configured and once you've got it ready to go, it's just absolutely fantastic. Like absolutely fantastic. All right, here's the stand. Pull ourselves into 405. Looking absolutely perfect. Can actually stop our recording as well. Stop that. We'll keep that right there for afterwards. Get ourselves in here. Follow our marshaller. Maybe we get a dance today, chat? It's been like weeks. I feel like maybe even months since we've had a dance. Maybe we can get a dance today. All zeros up on the numbers. Good. Park brake is on. Wonderful. Upstairs looking good. APU bleeds on. That's all good. That's all set. Wonderful. Engine number 2 is off. Engine number 1 is off. Anti-collision light is off. Seatbelt sign is off. Fuel pumps are off. Hydraulic pumps are off. Probe heat's off. Yaw damper's off. Are you dancing? You better be dancing out here. He is not dancing, chat. No dances today. Nope. None. Go to GSX, operate jet bridge, turn the sounds down here a little bit, and we'll request deboarding. And there we go, my amigos. A perfect day of flying, if you ask me, man. Some great flights. Cool weather on both ends. Kind of like weird, so yeah. Scandinavian, how are you, man? Good to see you, dude. Any house tours soon? No, I'm kind of a private person, man. I don't like to like show off like what I have and what I own, and no need for that, dude. I'm a flight sim streamer. I'm not like a, you know, vlogger or something like that. I don't need to really show any of that stuff off, if you get what I'm saying. Cool. There we go. We made it, chat. We're here. I'll give you guys a quick little tour. We'll go ahead and disconnect from the network here as well. Pilotedge, disconnect. Great ATC from Pilotedge today, as always. Great ATC. Yeah, you can see the modeling. I'm actually going to be here in November, chat. I'm flying into Ontario for World Flight. So I'll be flying in. I don't think I'm going to be at this terminal because I think this terminal is all southwest. So I'll probably end up being all the way down there. But you can see, I mean, everything is modeled the way that you would expect it. Verticalsim quality. You've got all the airports here, the car park. Everything's done here. The airports, the terminals. Not only is the airport modeled, but he's also, you know, come out here and done some cool stuff. And I always tell you guys, you know that you're flying into good scenery when this type of stuff is modeled on the, you know, on the outside of things, and you see this type of stuff. So, love seeing the work that he puts in, and I'm really looking forward to doing some of the, look at this. This is really what I'm looking forward to. Some of the Amazon Prime. We could even do the 737-800. I think they fly the Prime, but he's got a Prime Air 7.6 here, but we can do some Prime Air ops as soon as we get some 7.6s or a 7.5. You've got the whole UPS facility over here as well. So the UPS facility is on this side of the ramp. We've done enough UPS flights out of here, or the AnyBuilds A300. Once we get that, some UPS or some FedEx in the AnyBuilds A300. Definitely going to utilize the hell out of this airport. So it's very good to have another option. Like we said, somebody mentioned earlier, like he was naming off all the sceneries that we have for like California now, and it's pretty crazy, man. I think this one like kind of fills it up, to be honest. I think this one fills it up. Now, I'm not quite sure if the interiors are modeled. I don't know if he does the interiors. I think like they're modeled to a degree. It looks like that. I got to slow down my camera here a little bit. Sorry, hold on. Okay, they're modeled to a degree. They're modeled, so that'll keep everybody happy at least. Probably saves it on performance that it's not all entirely modeled and stuff like that. But yeah, there you go. Modeled to a degree. Wolfgang Puck Pizza. Is that really a thing? Look, there's nobody there. What a surprise. Hudson. These are all stores. I have no clue. But yeah, there you go. Nice scenery. I like it. I dig it. I can definitely promote it. I can definitely suggest it again. If you're looking for something different, if you're looking for something to fly, other than, you know, oh, the jet bridge got all messed up because we went too far away. Other than, you know, flying into LAX or Orange County or like any of those other sceneries, this is, you know, a little something different. So I like it. I dig it. Is there command for World Flight? Not yet, Jarvis. I'll probably have all that information up when I get back from the expo. I think by the time at the expo, we're kind of going to finalize a couple things. The whole World Flight team is going to be down there at the expo, so it'll be great to speak with, you know, Fly with Rookie and Midnight Maverick and just be able to kind of iron everything out. So when I get back, I'll probably have a lot more info. When I get back, I think we're like 5 months away when I get back. It's in November, first weekend of November. So we'll look at that. Cool. Let's go to GSX. Let's go ahead and restart the Kutao crypt, get him away. Good. Let's come down here. Let's go to our ground services or doors. Doors. Close all the doors. Make sure those aren't done. Good. Go to return. Go to return. Go to PMDG setup. Go to panel state load. We want to go to final, and we'll execute that. Good. How do you zoom around like that? Just go into drone camera, man. WASD and then left, right, you know. Leonard, how are you, man? Good to see you. Thanks for the kind words. You ever flown the MD-11 in this sim? No, we don't really have a good MD-11. I'm waiting for the TFDI TFDI MD11 is what I'm waiting for. Flaps are full. All of the lights are on. We'll get those on for our replay. Good. On. Good. That's all ready. That's all set. Wonderful. Let's go ahead and hit the play button on that bad boy. Good. Bring this in here a little bit. We don't need to watch it from there. We can watch it from right about there. I'll pin that. Good. Cool. Let's watch some wing views here together, friends. Get in a couple replays, and then we will say our goodbyes until Saturday afternoon. Good stream cap. Seriously, looking at the mixer would be so handy to have, dude. It's amazing. I'm telling you, man, to have it. You know, what's even cooler is that there's a little screen, and you can, so basically you can have 8 audio sources on 4 mixers, right? Super cool, man. Super cool. You know, if I want to turn something up, want to turn something down, I don't have to like mess around with Windows audio mixer, nothing. It's just everything's right there. You know, I want to mute my microphone, I literally hit hear me, and then if I unmute it, you can now hear me. So it's really cool, man. There's a lot of cool features that come with it. A lot of cool features. Oof, beautifully flown, beautiful approach, my amigos. Absolutely fantastic. Some crazy weather. Usually I associate California, especially Ontario, with some nice, beautiful weather. So, sweet. What is it? The altitude pressure panel 2 in the PMGG. Why does it look so ugly now? What do you mean? Probably just because there's different ones that you can choose, right, Del? So certain airlines use the old ones, certain airlines use the new ones. You can change that in the FMC to whatever you'd like. So, yeah. Anyways, guys, mods, donators, sponsors, thank you so much for being here today. I really do appreciate it, guys. And also, if you haven't done so, please don't forget to smash down that thumbs up button. We are looking for 300 likes on today's stream. Hopefully we are close to that goal. Hopefully we'll hit it afterwards. Thank you so much for being here, friends. Really do appreciate it. And of course, thank you to Verticalsim for sending me over his Ontario scenery to showcase for you guys. I hope you enjoyed today's showcase. I hope you enjoyed the scenery. Like I said, if you're interested, I definitely think it's worth it if you love this part. If you love this airport, you like flying in this part of the world, which I do. It just gives you a lot more options than the usual LAX or, like I said, John Wayne. So, guys, enjoy the replays. Have a great end to the week. Enjoy your Thursday evenings. Have a great Friday. I'll see you guys all on Saturday afternoon. Edmonton to Calgary, Calgary to Vancouver. That is the plan on Saturday. Going to be some great flying. Very excited for that one. 737-700, which we haven't flown in a while. So it should be a great day of flying. For those of you that cannot donate using a monetary value, I want to thank you guys just as much for being here, sponsoring the stream, supporting the stream just like everybody else. Thank you so much for all the likes. Thank you all for the kind words. Have a great rest of the week, friends. See you all on Saturday. Happy landings. Enjoy the replays. See ya.